Welcome, good evening, everyone watching at home, and obviously everyone watching here in person with us. Welcome to Combo Breaker 2025 Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition Top 8. We are Ketchup and Mustard, and it is our pleasure to call the action for tonight's Top 8 at this very stacked and historic 10-year anniversary Combo Breaker event. However, I feel like, let's talk about the matchup before us. SonicFox, the one and only, versus definitely the most consistently successful UK player of modern times, Mortal Kombat, VideoGamezYo. We're jumping straight into that Cyrax Madam Bo versus the Homelander. Now, if you have been seeing loads of Cyrax, right, you've probably seen a bunch of Serena. That's old news, mate. It's all about Madam Bo and setups that you're mere seconds away from seeing.
Oh, but that's going to be scary. Now, Cyrax has really kind of exploded onto the forefront of the competition over the last few months, but mainly for that Cyrax Serena. But now, Cyrax Madam Bo, this is what Fox has been preparing, and that's what we're seeing now. The setups, you don't get the meter drain of what we were seeing before, but the actual getting the hit, the mix-ups that come with it, absolutely disgusting with this team. But VideoGamezYo playing that Homelander. Ferra has been quite a comfort pick for him this weekend. I got to point out for sure, that's a good overhead there from VideoGamezYo. He's keeping the ball rolling. Fox holding on to the meter at the moment. You're not going to have to break until maybe getting opened up that second time. Those down fours, I mean, all it takes is an instant overhead. Fox choosing to break at long last, however. Oh, that's going to be the round for sure. Ferra coming in to save the day. Round one, VideoGamezYo. A great start. VideoGamezYo has had a phenomenal journey to get to this top 8 already, right? Taking out players like Online Kale, MightyUnjust, so some of North America's very best. So taking that first round against Fox, I mean, VideoGamezYo is here to play. He is gunning for them points.
Now, I do wonder about his I can't speak, apparently.
Try that again.
Familiarity with the Madam Bo team of Cyrax, because it is new layers of mix that I think most people are not going to be used to unless you've ran that matchup against specific players, right?
VideoGamezYo playing with no fear. Another throw, but this time we're going to see the tech from SonicFox. Fox playing the right character to make this comeback, but not going to happen. VideoGamezYo starting so strong, taking that first game.
Just didn't really get opened up by Fox at all in that game. And Cyrax is a really good character, right? There's no two ways about it. However, Cyrax has to land that hit first. If you are constantly being kept at arm's reach, if the opponent's being able to squirm out before you've even been touched, that's where Cyrax cannot get the ball rolling.
I mean, Madam Bo does help in that regard, right? You get throw combos off of both throw directions, so you can't just, do the back tech like we're used to seeing. But at the same time, VideoGamezYo has always excelled with these good mobility characters, right? That's such fantastic grounded movement. There's the tech. No Madam Bo. Madam Bo can actually punish you for teching that if you time it correctly. That bottle.
Punish! Oh, not sure if that was intentional. Not from that range, surely.
Oh, no, a drop, but maybe not going to matter too much. VideoGamezYo still quite a commanding lead.
Looking for more down fours. I get so reminded of almost like MK1 Smoke, where the overhead is so dangerous. You'll eat a million down fours before you get by anything. Come on now.
Okay, I did not realize that EX laser would still be active. That was crazy. But VideoGamezYo taking another round. We've got to remember never to count out SonicFox, though, with punish immediately. Now, will this be the start of a sequence that we are also used to seeing? Double bomb coming out.
We didn't even mess around with any kind of setup there. We wanted that meter drain big time.
Well, especially compared to a lot of Cyraxes around, Fox will prioritize spending that 2 bar on the EX net ender. Like, it's expensive, but Cyrax doesn't really need to spend bar on much else.
All right, VideoGamezYo opting not
here's
to
the
go
setup.
for it.
There's the bottle. Oh, no. What? Actually, really good option, that advancing special from VideoGamezYo.
A really brave reversal there from Fox, but I mean, you've got health to play with. Happy to hold this. You can eat a million down fours with the life lead that you've currently got. Looking for it. Yo, we laser in those toes, man.
I mean, VideoGamezYo super down on life. Not an impossible comeback, though.
Especially with that bar being spent.
Okay, that's one way of starting it.
All right, we spent one.
No, a drop, though. VideoGamezYo execution letting him down a little bit in these matches, man. Just to find a hit confirms.
All right, hang on. You might not even be able to break given the right hit.
Oh! No,
had to respect it.
I feel like maybe there was a world there that VideoGamezYo punished with raw fatal blow, but I don't think that would have avoided the bottle at all, and that would have taken the round.
That bottle definitely would have hit. Ooh, look for a whiff punish there, saw the startup.
Okay, there's the back throw, and this is where it gets scary. Forward throw, you get bottle to combo with, and back throw, you just do the slide. You can't just sit there and tech the one throw direction against this team. All right, one drink's been obtained. The more drinks you get from Madam Bo, you can get dash cancels, you can get instant overheads. That's another confirm. No breaker. Nowhere near a breaker for VGY. We got to just block correctly. Easier said than done. And the fact that I'm eyeing up a full Madam Bo. Here comes the mix.
Here it comes, here it comes. This is the setup. Disgusting! How do you even get out of that? I've seen that setup so many times from yesterday to now. EX net end. I'm just thinking, what are your options?
Yo,
okay, going for the chip. Oh wow, what an option from VGY. SonicFox throwing that EX bomb to try and get a chip out scenario. VGY playing with no fear. Yep, there's another mix-up. That's one hit. Fatal blow. Okay, gonna spend it now. I love this because this is gonna give you, like, Ferra isn't gonna be fully back again. But remember, you only need Ferra to be just above half. So you're gonna have enough of Ferra to use, have a mix-up opportunity, maybe kill with it if you're successful. However, SonicFox has so little work left to do to finish off this life bar.
Oh, the launch! Fox makes the big read, but is it going to be successful? Is it one more touch, or is this dead?
That's enough.
This is dead.
That's enough.
No! No! Oh,
my!
1% left in it! Found a way to squirm out. And that's going to equalize Mustard. One game apiece. Yo, I was so convinced. It's so hard to tell sometimes how much final damage Homelander's doing. So many of his combos, they have the same sort of path, but they start from different hits. They might end a certain way. You may or may not use Ferra.
Or regardless, close, but not close enough. SonicFox manages to tie things up a piece. One game.
We still have possibly a long road ahead, especially if we go into a Game 5 situation, which by all means we definitely could. However, first blood definitely landed by the Fox at the moment. We're going to get ourselves a nice little combo. We're going to drain the bar, and we're going to drink. Yo, is there something we don't get from this situation? Plus frames.
Oh, yo, there's the advantage. Okay, another layer to the Madam Bo pairing.
Some of you that may not be familiar with Madam Bo, that was the dash cancel that you need to have a drink stocked to activate. So the many layers of Madam Bo.
It's such a good team, man. Just the offense you get is phenomenal. VGY finds it. That was like max range.
Now I remember people saying that that move's dead because it's no longer a low. Yo, it's still got range, man. Are you crazy? So many brave reversals for Fox. Wake up.
Oh, hello.
That's going to land. All right, good damage. Ferra is going to be almost, if not completely back by the end of this. SonicFox doesn't have a breaker after this as well. It could be one mix either way.
Well, it's a scary situation because VGY is fast approaching a breaker as well, so Fox may need 2 hits to close this round out. Oh, unless you just get a raw fatal blow punish. No.
A good risk, honestly, from VGY. You have those 3 bars, you can afford to, but now we are in mixed territory. Finds a button, didn't commit. Teleport, bottle. Yeah, I'm getting like Raiden Kano vibes from that command grab! The Ferra coming out to save the day again, round 1.
Now, we're so used to seeing Ferra saved with Homelander, basically, for when you get these kind of airborne opportunities, right? To kind of bail you out, give you advantage or safety. That just going for these buttons into Ferra stance, it will catch you out.
I like the fact that VGY is trying to challenge those teleports with a down 1. You will be able to bypass the bottle. You're going to take some cheeky plus frames. You're going to get some kind of mix-up.
Oh,
speaking of, lovely punish there from SonicFox.
Well, from the range VGY did that, it was almost like VGY tried a preemptive advancing button, but didn't commit to the second hit. But SonicFox still has those whiff punish opportunities. And there's another hit. No, drops the combo.
Oh, the beautiful read on that command grab, though. SonicFox finds the opening. VGY. I feel like he's going to hold on to that meter because, I mean, you have to get out of this blender, of which he manages to. I mean, look, you're out. It's better than nothing. We still have to factor in the possibility of that next round, and keeping that breaker for it could be really handy. No, the breaker! Do we think that was a mistake?
No, I mean, VGY was confident. I mean, it ended up being a mistake, but at that time, that's the kind of breaker where you know someone's playing with confidence. That absolutely not, I can still take this round. Even against a player like SonicFox.
Chop right to the dome. That perfect hairdo. Sorry, Homelander. A drop there from Fox. Uncharacteristic drop, to be honest. It's very unlike Fox to have these kind of errors and no confirm. Either a hard read or no confirm, whatever it was. It is a disaster now as VGY on the offense in the corner snaps the neck. What are we doing next? Oh, get off me. None of that. None of that. I said get off.
Oh, caught in the air. There's the catch. This was an airborne hit, so you have to adjust it a little bit, but still plenty of damage. Again, the 300s.
Instant overhead, disgusting. And the 2 hits, I mean, no breaker available now, right?
The read again. VGY tried that one too many times. SonicFox cutting this really short to get VGY as far away from that breaker as possible.
Right, possible chip damage, the delay on the grab. That was a bold decision from VGY, but definitely one that pays off. But
it's such a change of styles though, right? Cyrax has that tremendous set play when you get the initial hit, and Homelander just going for the initial mix-up right from the get-go, right? They're both so fast. With VGY up now, 2-1. One match away from winners finals. You have to remember, you're playing for pro comp points on the leaderboard, so getting this win, minimum 3rd place in winners finals, that's a lot of points for a demigod event. So if you're looking to make that finals, like we know both these players are, this is a placement you want to secure while you can.
How do you even get out of that setup?
I think the only player I've seen escape it clean so far was Genna yesterday, with the advancing armor, like the fast advancing armor of Lee May, seemed to make it so it wasn't quite an armor break.
The delay into overhead!
Oh, that was cheeky.
MKX rears its head again. Shout out to that 10-year tournament yesterday!
The last minute corpse hop. Okay.
The Homelander! Yo, we can still cancel it because Madam Bo completely toughed it out. What a legend. The pure dash in there from VGY. Match point. This would be a humongous result for VGY if he can pull this off. Lovely duck there from SonicFox. All right, what are we doing? Madam Bo is ready. I mean, I'm just saying.
This is how it starts. We need to call her in. Yep, here we go.
Don't get hit, mate. Don't get hit.
Oh, no. Okay, no. So got the hit, but it didn't result in the relaunch.
The delayed overhead was really looking to catch them. The staggers, VGY, the standard strike throw game, I would say before I immediately cursed it. VGY's defense on it has been pretty top notch.
But there's also so much just like quick micro dash into instant block from VGY.
Oh, what an answer! What an answer!
Goodness. That was so gorgeous. Ah! And the pickup with the reversal. SonicFox down, but not out by any means. We could be easily tying things up 2-2 unless VGY can seal it now.
It's the evolution of Cyrax. Cyrax has those basic mix-ups, but you play that character enough, you do start to learn your escape.
But again, basic mix-up before you get hit by a bomb, right? When a bomb has been put on the screen and you're then dealing with more, that's where it gets scary. Okay, escape failed. Mixing it up, but an instant break.
Very, very difficult to call this one. SonicFox down on life, but not down on resources.
Yeah, so much meter.
What? Just the raw low. All right, mate.
But also, no, Fox saving the bar. Refuses to come off that meter, saving it. Because remember, that's a 2-bar EX net ender you can go for.
Oh my god! And you have to break that now.
I haven't seen that move since Ferra came out, I think.
Second guess the punish again. Took the jab. Lovely grab there from SonicFox.
Okay, now this is the right character to play to make this comeback. What is the mix-up going to be? Double bomb? Yep. Okay. No, calls it too early. Ferra didn't reach, but doesn't matter.
SonicFox could definitely still pull this comeback out. If there's one character that can do it, it's...
Oh!
Oh my lord! VGY!
Did you see the look on this man's face when he got that win?
He couldn't bloody believe it! VGY, ladies and gentlemen, from the UK. I'm not even going to describe to you the nightmares he had getting into Chicago, right? This guy had the plane rides from hell.
No, I'm going to say VGY getting to this event was not a smooth trip. He had issues and all sorts of problems. It took him like twice as long to get to Chicago, and he's here. He's taken out MightyUnjust, sent to losers. Online Kale, who double eliminated SonicFox in online finals, by the way, sent to losers. And now SonicFox, reigning world champion, sent to losers. A well-earned winners finals. Shang Tsung and MK1, I would say, arguably the most difficult character to play in the game. And so many of us are only used to seeing competitive Shang Tsung when you watch someone like Wraith play, where it's like Shang Goro and you're playing for those crazy reset opportunities. But this could be a button check, but as Faysal. On the other hand, Rewind. So I'm so happy to see that Rewind managed to make this trip. Obviously newly sponsored, so shout outs to his team for sending him here and getting him here at the demigod level combo breaker MK1 event, because he has been on a tear. Has mainly been playing the Reiko Tremor that we have known from him from released now, but Reiko, a super different version of the character now. Much more, it's still a grappler, still a very mix-up heavy character, but less projectiles and more running in, going for those mix-ups and seeing big damage.
But you know what? The thing about that and the changes to Reiko that have, I would say, completely transformed the character, because what he was doing well before, he's doing even better at the expense of range. That wasn't just a buff to Reiko. That was a specific buff to Rewind's Reiko, because that is the exact kind of character he likes. And now the stuff that he does the best, yo, shout outs to the Ed Boon haircut, by the way. Love it. We've seen historically, that's a bit of a power-up. But he loves those like crazy, scoop him up, do massive damage. And the Tremor team.
Oh, he's a sick character. I'm going to say, I
stuff.
love watching Reiko in this version of the game. Because I feel like this is like the grappler archetype he was probably always meant to be. And now he is just so unapologetically mix-up focused, you know. But on the other side, T1000 coming out from Faysal. This character, this is not the last we'll be seeing of this character, I'll tell you that much. This is a very strong pick in the meta of MK1 right now.
I don't know, man. I heard he was dead. Man received 4 nerfs and is still trucking.
Yeah, well, you know better than that. And there's a catch rewind.
Slam.
Scoop! Launching. Look at that damage just for that over 400 straight away. But a bold decision on Wake Up. Faysal going for that neutral jump kick immediately. And the jump kick so strong with T1000 because anywhere it connects on hit, you're going to be able to dedicate to that follow-up, which gives you a big bounce, full confirm. And look at what it's led into. That one read on the grab, Faysal gets the corner, another hit situation. Walking him down, down two. The power to just down two uppercut liquid metal. But no, didn't have it ready.
Oh my god, the patience. Oh my lord, the patience. And doing what he can to prevent any kind of breaker. The dash-in command grab. That's all she wrote for round 1. For those that may be unaware, you know, I'm pointing this out. We have a lovely crowd here at Combo Breaker. T1000, that string there, restarts swinging his arms around. Oh, there are many mix-ups there. You got overheads, you got lows, you got command grabs. Speaking of command grabs, we find one. Oh, there's another one. The Impaler DDT. Come on, mate. Give us one more for the culture.
Oh, tried to punish. Okay, tried to punish from a distance. That low spike is super unsafe, but...
Oh, hang on a minute. We were going for some really weird stuff there on block. We're going to get some damage regardless. Mavado wasn't ready, so we can't turn that into a mine. Another block. See ya later. The force to remove a Terminator's head from its shoulders.
Yeah, but if there's one character in the game that wouldn't kill, it's T1000. So I don't know what's up with that. Because it's just going to come back on. It's just going to like slurp its way back to...
Why is he kind of just... He's just sitting there.
No, this is a slippery slope. We shouldn't start this conversation.
We ain't bringing logic into Mortal Kombat. Mans get like the spine ripped out and they're like, yo, let's go again. I didn't hear no bell.
In MK3, you'd get exploded and there'd be like 10 rib cages.
Hang on a minute.
Okay, it's time. Shang, Sung, Tremor. This is such an interesting team. So... this is built around giving Shang big damage off of like counter poke spikes. Bed of spikes becomes lethal when you've got Tremor. Not to mention armor launch, he still gets safety.
Yo, hang on a minute, rewind. That one came from the heart. Do your best to keep track of which Tremor is which if they're point blank close to each other. Reiko's not really going to be able to throw stars in this matchup. Shang, so projectile focused. Those stars are going to get completely chewed up. Not that Rewind's really going to care. I expect him to definitely try and close in that space. Sharpish.
Now, this is an interesting choice, though, because you have to remember, Reiko, once upon a time, was quite able to just kind of go toe-to-toe with these keep-away characters because stars were so good. Not the case anymore. Stars will just lose clean to any straight projectile, and that is what Shang is going to be throwing out non-stop. Look at that. Look at that. An obstacle course to navigate is Faysal creating for Rewind, but he manages to get it as we see a knockdown here. Tremor is ready.
Not to mention the instant startup speed of that bed of spikes from the down one. It actually armor broke Reiko's wake-up attack.
Yeah, it's a fast move, man. I tell you, counter poke better spikes get so dangerous with Tremor there.
Back to young Shang. Escape failed. Constantly trying to get these techs, but just look at the distance. You block that bed of spikes, Shang is exactly where he wants to be. The full screen is his home.
Well, it's not a long cooldown on these Tremor moves either.
Yo, hang on a minute.
Oh my goodness, that was such a good catch. Yeah, it's not a long cooldown from his Tremor options. And look at how long these Shang Tsung combos are. If there's a character in the game who could waste that time, you know, really build it to get Tremor use back again, it's going to be Shang. He wants to play at this range. He wants to slow things down big time, take his time, not rush into things.
I would also like to point out, they're playing the same cameo, right? We have Tremor here. Reiko Tremor worked pretty good. Faysal has shown that he is not afraid to morph into his opponent. If he were to become Reiko at any point in this matchup, oh, hang on a minute, grab combos.
Ooh,
Let's not forget, that's a buff that Shang received, and it was significant. He was one of the few characters that couldn't get throw combos. Patience. Oh, cannot be patient enough.
You know, Faysal is playing around that kind of mid-distance so well, whether it's preemptive, buttons, reaction armor, just anything to occupy that space, because that's what Reiko wants to do. In this matchup, he's going to want to get where his back three is going to reach, or his down four, those long buttons where he can fish for those confirms, get some advantage, go in, and just not play against that distance that Shang wants to build. And that is specifically the distance where he's going to look for those buttons. Faysal is just stopping every approach.
All right, we're going straight back in for the Reiko. Reiko does have other cameo options available. The Tremor is obviously going to be the most popular one, but there's a lot of potential source here. I'm going to use this opportunity.
I haven't seen Rewind play anything but Reiko Tremor in the tournament so far, but we know Rewind.
But that is a man in thought. Did you see the concentration?
Yeah, but it might, the thoughts don't automatically have to be like, okay, change character. It could just be change the approach, right? Change the game plan.
If we're ever going to see a character change, the only other option that we've seen historically right now is Ermac. Like,
yeah,
it's Ermac and Reiko. That is the two-character team of Rewind. All right, another grab combo. One of the benefits of throw combos or any kind of combo involving Tremor.
Oh, a drop.
The combo drop. I was going to point out how long Shang's combos take, but unfortunately that one didn't finish.
Uh-oh, that's the mix-ups. But even if you...
how much damage did that do, man?
That's what I'm saying. Even if you don't have cameo available to turn it into a launching grab, it still does like 210 by itself. Uh-oh.
We got a damage buff. We got a half-life damage buff, Reiko. Come on now. Oh no! Whatever you can do, I can do better. I want the round instead, thank you very much.
That was so clean. But you actually were just calling that out in the last game, that Faysal, because they've got the same cameo. You know, should Faysal have some of the knowledge of the inputs, which again, high-level players, they lab a lot of characters. They'll know a lot more than meets the eye. Nothing wrong with just morphing in, dedicating to a mix-up, and just taking some juicy damage because of it. Oh, the meaty mix-up and 210! 210 again!
Oh my god, my man, stop scooping him!
But it does so much damage. I mean, just like that, it was 420 damage.
All right, big jump in there from Faysal. That looks pretty bleak, but there's still an opportunity here. You cannot get command grab, though. If you get command grabbed here, your breaker means nothing.
Though he has the space advantage, there's not a great deal that Reiko can do at this range to contest. Has a life lead, but it's kind of hard to avoid the chip versus Shang Tsung. You can duck these straight skulls, but EX becomes a mid. Old Shang gets the ground skulls. Oh, overhead, and there's the meaty mid. Yeah, that was looking so good for Rewind, but again, you see how the matchup plays. As soon as that screen space was built, it becomes so much harder to do anything.
I think Rewind tried to go for like a crystalline armor or something there, because when he got hit, he did use up all of the Tremor in the process. Uh-oh, nice catch. Good knockdown there for Rewind. One knockdown can, a lot of the time, really be all Reiko needs in this sort of situation. Catches the jump, though. It's going to get whiffed. All right. Full screen to play with. Definitely assume that this is where Faysal wants to keep things. I mean, we've seen the damage of Reiko up close. You don't want this character. Lovely whiff punish, though. Back three. Big damage to continue. Safe jump now from that air string. Reiko, we're going to start playing that little game. The small buttons, the armor break, lots of plus frames. Unseeable head low. Beautiful up block from Rewind. We're going to get some extra damage with the up punch. It's not going to be enough to kill. But now, oh, the counter poke. Faysal, he blocked the one mix-up at the beginning, but you were not safe.
Now, this is a crucial tournament for Rewind. Not to be a broken record, but it will come back to talking about the points in the Pro Comp leaderboard quite a lot. Faysal has been to quite a few Pro Comp events already and has been placing well, right? Vianality, a demigod event, got plenty of points there. Brussels Challenge. Obviously here, this top 8 will give him quite a lot. Rewind has not really been able to go to any tournaments except Combat Breaker. He needs as many points in the leaderboard as he can get here. So a win here, that minimum 3rd place, so important for Rewind.
I want to give a huge shout out to Paragon for supporting Rewind the way they have. The fact that he did get picked up a little bit later in the season means man's got some catching up to do. And this is such a great way of doing that.
Also his second MK top 8 this weekend. Got top 8, 2nd place even in MKX yesterday. Oh, there's the catch.
All right, hang on a minute. More knockdown pressure. The EX bed of spikes being significantly safer, by the way. That's why Faysal goes for it.
Oh, wow, got caught. Oh, huge read. But look at the reward. Oh, no, another drop. Oh,
Tremor was ready. Saved the day.
Tremor the wingman, he's always there. Oh!
Yes, he is.
Wait, does that kill?
Yes, he is.
Does that kill?
It's Reiko Fatal Blow. I'm pretty sure it always kills, mate.
I think it does. Oh,
No, I think the 50.
close,
I think the
close.
50 saves you. I think the 50 saves you.
Oh, by quite a lot, actually. Oh, never mind.
Oh, the stars have other plans.
You notice that there was a slight delay before that as well. I think it would have covered delay wake up as well. That could have been a pretty big checkmate scenario. I think you have to do like wake up flawless block to survive that situation. Because you can't rely on last breath in round 1. Oh, anti. That was a really high anti-air.
Side switch from Faysal as well. I don't think man's interested in corner pressure by any kind of stretch, though. We want that full screen.
No, Shang doesn't want the corner. He just wants space behind him. Like, if he's got you in the corner, it's not going to be point blank. He wants that screen space to move.
I kind of look at the comeback potential and the damage and the combos of Reiko now, and I look at Faysal's lead and think it doesn't mean much. All Rewind needs is that one hit. That 1 point. We're looking for it. Down 4 on hit. We start. Now Tremor did get spent. Hang on a minute. That aftershock up punch working overtime right now. That's not going to kill, but it's going to be really hard to make this comeback. Lovely meaty ground skull from Faysal. It does remain to be match point for Rewind, but Rewind's got to make a choice. Save meter and maybe break and stay alive, or spend it and do some major damage. Oh! Just trying to dash up, grab Reiko. That's a bold move. Better spikes. Again, just creating space. The punish,
big
though.
punish. That standing 3 punish leads to so much damage too. Sees it again. We're about to see exactly that.
All right, that's Half-Life almost gone already. 2 bars left. Lovely wake-up armor. Faysal holding onto the Tremor, though. Just wants to create that space. Wants to save the possibility of damage afterwards. Oh, the stars, they come through.
Damn, FaysalKombat just playing like a sentry turret at the moment. Oh, manages to find the hit, though. This could be big. So this won't kill. It'll probably get Rewind to a breaker. Kind of hard to play around the break. And I know you could do like unbreakable damage with the skulls, but...
Oh,
never mind.
whiff!
Never mind. That might be it. Is that enough?
Faysal, he whiffs and is gonna die for it. What a miss situation there. Rewind's gonna take full advantage. And just like that, another minimum top 3 finish. Really, really important. And I mean, look, we're in America, right? Rewind's gonna have that hometown advantage. This crowd, Rewind's been a people's champ for years. We even saw it in MKX yesterday. It's gonna possibly be even worse today.
I mean, worse or better, depending on who you're rooting for, I suppose. But regardless, I'm so happy to see Rewind here at Combo Breaker. So happy to see him get his second MK Top 8 and at least winners finals guaranteed. And Rashid, just one of those players who is just so consistently good. Has had some phenomenal results in this game already. Is here again in one of the more stacked top 8s we've seen, or one of the more stacked tournaments overall for MK1. And is really holding his own. Has really settled on the Havik as of late, within the last few months for sure. So we're definitely expecting to see that. And T1000 coming out from Unjust. Also not a surprise. 2 very strong characters on your screen with very strong players behind the wheel.
Won't tolerate anarchy.
Now T1000, we've seen plenty of this character recently. It's the mix upon mix upon mix. Overhead, low, command grab. Loads of hit confirmable strings as well, and just combo pathing for days.
No,
One of those sort of
I am
perfect characters at the moment.
I'm so not surprised to see so many players going to T1000 at the moment, because he is the exact kind of character that players will look to play at a high level, right? He's got those strong built-in mix-ups, inherently a very aggressive character, and, you know, MK players historically have liked the really get in there, go for mix-ups, high damage, big combo characters. And he basically is that. He's a very complete character, has a bit of everything. But it looks like the button check is finished as of that metallic stare down. And now, here we go. Losers bracket round 1 top 8. Let's get it.
Now, I've been watching Rashid all tournament long, and there has been your sort of standard Havik Mavado, which is, at the moment, I definitely think the most common Havik team. However, there has been the occasional use of Havik Tremor, and that is something in the game that I feel like isn't super common, but over time may even surpass the use of Mavado. Because
maybe, but I think it's one of those cases that I'll believe it when I see it. Because when the chips are down, a lot of Havik players, they just feel comfortable with the Mavado.
Well, we already have Anas Bananas qualifying through the online space. Will be guaranteed for Final Combat and use that exact team to do it. The reason I mentioned it is because Rashid has, this tournament so far, had a tendency to start with it. If it works, great. If it just isn't working out, we have the Mavado to fall back on. We can go back to the Faithful. If you haven't seen this team before, it's kind of disgusting. Like, you've got the damage, you've got the extra health, like, that's the really obvious stuff. Havik has so many ways to turn that ground pound into just disgusting, comboable situations.
He's got deceiving overheads, man. When you pair those with the ground pound options, it gets pretty tricky. And now Rashid gets some of the corner. Now Havik's corner game so scary because the damage just goes way up. Okay,
nice
Tremor's ready.
Yep, basic knockdown. And
Oh.
all right, we're already on that next layer, like 100%. Not trying to punish there, seeing the Tremor. The threat of the follow-up being so real, you can get away with the occasional safe yet unsafe move. There's so much respect.
Oh, hello. Rashid gets up swinging. Wait, what? What was that?
All right.
Oh, tried it.
Oh, that was so cheeky as well.
You know, if nothing else, that maybe would have got the break out of MightyUnjust, but not meant to be. Now, what was that combo? Using the ground pound as an extender? I don't think I've ever seen that with Havik.
Yeah, let alone the opponent already being in the air.
Oh,
Yo, the
and
new stuff. Did we just see that new stuff?
We did, but we also saw 3 hits.
Yo, we're
sponging
chopping
the armor.
We're chopping the man's feet.
Oh, there it is. Just connects the extended 4-3. Now this is where we want to be again. MightyUnjust, Rashid. This corner is your home now. But can you get out? Oh, again! Big jump 3.
Yeah, that T1000 jump 3 does work so similar to Rain's, where if you catch it at a weird height, the follow-up
the
can
tech throw.
win.
Oh no, opted not to extend. A trade. Got Rashid all the meter in the world. Wait, no, that was so cheeky. Ah, there it is.
All right, game 1. It's so weird seeing a match end where both players still have 3 bars.
Yes. Especially for Rashid. I think he had 3 bars the entire time, but just didn't find the means to actually spend it.
I've got my stopwatch. Got my stopwatch. On. I know he's coming back.
Calling for Faysal on the stage. I mean, why not? Everyone gets
No,
a
he's
coach.
coming. He's coming. He's coming.
Oh, here he is. No, check it out. Shouts to Faysal.
Faysal, Faysal, Faysal.
Yeah, this is the first time I've heard a crowd cheer for coaching in a long time.
I just respect the commitment
No,
to the man.
that's the Rashid factor, man. The crowd pleaser. It's just the local crowd, because if we're talking like North America, it's always like kind of Midwest towards LA with the larger events, right? The CEOs, the Combat Breakers, the Evos. And Rashid is basically always there. So he's kind of always there with the North America kind of vibe, and not surprised to see him with so many supporters in the crowd.
Hey, look, Californian Mortal Kombat has a rich history. Yeah, anyone that remembers the days of EGP, I've got to give all the shout-outs in the world. Brian Compton, EGP crew. Those were the days, man. EGP Tyrant, that Jax.
Well, not so many players are still around from that era, you know? I mean, even like kind of MKX days to now, because it's already been, we're talking 10 years of Combo Breaker this year.
Oh, don't say it. I feel old.
10 years of MKX, bro.
We turned 33 this year. When the hell did that happen?
You got to face the reality. MKX is 10 years old. But my point is, not everyone has even been around from then to now, you know? Kind of still playing, still. And if they are they still playing at a high level? Rashid sure is. But we are going in. The coaching is complete. I wonder what words were said and which actually matters in the end.
All right, so brief coaching interval aside, Rashid has gone back to the Mavado. This is, if anything, the comfort pick. This is where the time has been spent. Right, air-to-air, beautiful stuff there. Havik, I'm not even going to bother telling you how much this character changed because it's too much to count. He went from being never picked to very good.
Oh,
that's all you need to know.
Yo, just swinging that extended 4.
Havik's like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Help. All right. That good old mid T1000.
Oh, okay. Rashid chose not to dedicate there.
So much respect, by the way. Like, it is the battle of down ones, because you've got down 1 scoop, you got down 1 spike, you got down 1 command grab on T1000 sometimes, if you're that way inclined.
There's the whiff punish. Yeah, Rashid has been looking for those like walkbacks into whiff punish the entire set, but it's hard to whiff punish a lot of these T1000 strings, especially if he's going for like the standing 4s. Oh, there's a hit. Big confirm. That's probably death. Spend the Mavado. Yeah, make sure. Okay, Rashid. The Mavado change. You were saying before it has had a tendency to start with Havik Tremor and then go to Mavado if it's not working out. And basically exactly what we've seen here so far.
Oh, disrespects the frames, pays the price for it. Breaker has become available, but you might just have to spend that to get opened up. Lovely whip punish, though. That sweep.
I love that. I feel like Rashid has been looking for a lot of like standing button whip punishes because they do lead to higher damage, but when in doubt, sweep. You're playing Mavado now. Your whip punish game, drastic go up.
But that's one of the reasons it's so good. It's very rare that a character in this game has a sweep that causes a knockdown that isn't just like a splat. Mavado turns those into full combos.
There's the extension. We're going to end in the grab again to waste the time? No, just cutting it short. Oh, okay. Now, both hits of those added so much damage to that armor. Do you spend this? No, Rashid saving the Mavado. I like that choice because you want the side twitch, you want the corner, and with the Mavado, you can seal the damage you need to finish off this round, but he's going to need 2 hits. No, that's going to lose the gunshot. Oh, just got shot. That's the last thing I would expect to kill Havik. It's just a 9mm. Face back.
I think it was just the sheer audacity of this man that caused him to fall over.
And again, so many times Rashid is going for that armor move and just doing so much damage because the absorption.
Did land the overhead, but I think at that point he just already committed to the entire string, so no combo to be had. Oof! Was half expecting a whip punish there, but it's hard to play that game around Havik's back too. That deceivingly big old button. Good block on the mix.
Yeah, but again, so many fake out Tremor calls. That extended 4 string is unsafe on block, but we're seeing usually Tremor is called to make it safe, but we're seeing so many fake outs where Unjust is calling Tremor, but not using a move.
Wow, the grab connected really frames before that Neoplasm. Neoplasm does have a tendency to disappear on hit sometimes.
Oh, no commitment. Now at this point, next hit wins. Such a pivotal game. Okay, hang on.
Yeah, that's a grab. Tremor's going to let you, full combo. Fatal blow just to be sure. Wasn't necessary, but look, if it's going to be done, we're going to do it. Straight back to character select. And now, where do we go from here?
I can't imagine he'll change from Havik, to be honest. I think that definitely has kind of been his go-to. Would be surprised. I mean, it's not impossible, but this has definitely been his go-to for a good few months. Season 2, at least.
I think something we haven't really discussed in the set either is, when we see T1000, it tends to be lots of T1000 Mavado. The move to Tremor, I think, is really a knock-on effect from this recent balance patch. The big thing it did to T1000, among a few frame data changes, which I'm not going to bore you with the details, health adjustments. T1000 is now a 950 health character. So when you go Mavado, you have 900. Tremor, on the other hand, kind of fixes that.
Well, so Tremor was nerfed, right? Went from +100 to +50, but that's still enough to bring T1000 back to 1,000. So the health differential is a lot more. But obviously, the big thing about T1000 Mavado is getting combos off Spike. We see how much of a neutral thing that is. Oh no, what was that? I actually wonder if Rashid was in the wrong variation. Maybe trying to go for, because that was ground pound, right? I think off of that ender, maybe we could see bowling ball if you're a metallic, but just goes for the ground pound.
Well, we're going to have to put all of our cards on the table here for the Tremor cameo because that's what Rashid has decided to lock in with. Good block on that overhead.
I've got to say, we're seeing tremendous defense from the 2-2 mix-ups, but at the same time, Rashid is yet to commit to like too low. He's like keeping it safe with 2-2 every time. Oh, there's a catch. Mix-ups coming through. Yeah, the corner is where you really thrive with Tremor with T1000.
Oh, we trade. But that trade is, oh my, I was about to say only good for MightyUnjust, but immediately getting caught by that ground pound. Zoning. Uh-oh, Crystal in time. We can take those hits all day, but now we can't. So smart from Rashid. Combo into the move that will break that armor entirely. Knowledge.
Okay, signs of life again. Rashid has a lot of work to do here, but we have seen reverse 3-0 start from less.
We just have to work at it piece by piece.
Air.
Super reactionary air to air as well. We wasted no time going into the string that gives us a combo follow-up. The block.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's where the fake out starts to become a huge risk, because if you fake out enough times, your opponent just gets comfortable. The moment they get comfortable, boom, Tremor punches you right in the face. Disrespects the frames though. Hang on a minute. Knockdown time. What are we doing? Good block on the overhead again.
No dedication to low. Rashid really wanting to keep it safe for that 2-2.
I mean, there was no Tremor available. I just don't think Rashid wants to take that risk. Not when you're on the verge of losing. Aura.
Oh no! Wait, an anti-air complete. This has got to be doing enough damage. That was a beautiful anti-air from MightyUnjust.
I mean, I'd say 1150 be damned. You're dead, bro. Yo,
But
Havik, where's your hair gone, mate?
Yeah, that was reacting to the reaction. Rashid saw the delayed stance, went for a neutral jump to make the grab whiff. Because I think if you neutral jump, I wonder if it makes the strike and the grab both a whiff. But then we saw Unjust just go for the cancel instead. Clean anti-air, and now match point over Rashid. Oh.
A good way to kind of just neutralize that sort of range situation of Unjust. Is going to go in for a command grab mix, though. Breaker has been forced for sure. MightyUnjust looking good to the resources. 3 bars of meter to play with. I mean, that means you can be, if you break here, which there will be a breaker. Yo, man pulls out the gun again. He's doing it again.
You notice Unjust, he really is swinging those like standing fours from long range, but you have so long to see if it's going to do anything at all to commit to the rest of the string. So that's going to be a good mix for Rashid. Okay, good knockdown. Okay, again, Rashid managing to make it work.
Just a little bit more left, but oh, tries to anti-air. Eats a jump kick for his trouble. The low poke. Respect being shown there from Rashid. Oh no. Hang on a minute, clipped by the standing 4. The roll, Tremor!
Oh, that did catch enough. The chip avoided as well. Last breath. Almost coming in clutch, but Rashid manages to find it.
He's coming back. He's coming back. I love the fact that the game paused. I don't think the stream would hear this, but I lost my game audio the moment SonicFox goes up to the stage. I like to feel like everything went quiet just so we can hear what SonicFox is saying.
Yeah,
I still can't hear a damn word, though.
No, we can't, so it doesn't matter. Oh, well. If we could, what do you reckon that Fox would have said?
Just don't get hit, stupid.
That's like Foxy advice.
Yeah. Shout outs to Foxy. I know you're restreaming it, mate. He's given us that advice before. He goes, yo, stop getting hit, idiot. Ooh, nice catch. Didn't commit to the rest of the string, though. The respect on the Tremor once again. Sure is down 1 around here. Nice. That crystalline punch, not to be underestimated. A lot more plus frames than you might expect, and can be comboed in the corner. Love that air-to-air has just been on the money for Rashid. Tries to anti-air and wake up.
This
Chip
turnaround,
damage.
this change of pace, this shift in gears from Rashid, instantly a round away from tying us up 2-2. Oh, wow. Oh, there it is. Haven't really had the chance to see Unjust commit to too many of these kind of overhead low string mix-ups.
Well, he's playing around that 4-3-4 extender so many times, but he does not want to get caught whipping it. And a big part of it up close is for that, the EX helping hand. That's been a pretty big moneymaker in this matchup. Oh, didn't get the right punish. However, Tremor's available. There's the up punch. Ending things in the corner. On the flip side, though, Rashid's Tremor is locked and loaded.
Okay, punish the poke. There it is, the first time that Rashid has gone for the low off of that standing 2 mix-up.
Yo, don't want to wake up to the late wake up. He found a way. And that's going to be another round on the board for MightyUnjust. Match point. Rashid on the verge of going home.
Maybe. It looks like he has got this change of momentum, though. Willing to be a bit more aggressive. Okay, catches off the ground pound. But you have to be careful. Unjust still had that lead. Patience, yeah. Oh, loses the air-to-air this time. And such a scary character to lose the air-to-air too, right? T1000. The air-to-airs with that standing, the jump 3-2. It's going to be so much potential damage and corner carry instantly to that. Okay, big confirm on the standing, or the back 2. Gamma Crush to save the day.
We've definitely got some Rashid fans in this crowd, and I mean, this is a possible last lifeline. Time is running out for your boy. Every opportunity to bring this back.
Hang on, Unjust puts himself in the corner. I don't know about this.
All right, we have to just take our damage. Goes in for the low, lovely block there from Unjust. Rashid baits out the up block, commits to the low, gets another jump in. These up blocks are whipping all over the joint. No, he finds a down poke.
Yeah, has to break. Now 4-8-3 left. This is either a significant confirm or you're going to need 2 hits.
Jump!
No,
That's
man,
gonna be it.
No, I don't know if this kills. Does this kill?
I mean, normally against mortal men,
That's
yes.
1150. That is 1150 health. I think he's alive.
It's going to come down to the mash, surely. Mash for your life.
But the problem is there's no... Okay, no, there's 1 meter for last breath protection. Oh, the bowling ball! He's shooting him! He's shooting him!
Oh, no.
Oh, heartbreaking end for Rashid, but the bowling ball and the 9mm, good night, says TheMightyUnjust, who stays alive in this bracket and will be advancing through 1 step closer to making it through the bracket and getting more of them pro competition that are points that are all so important. Not necessarily like the big pro competition wins, but has been at that high level of play consistently, almost exclusively rocking the general Shao. I would say maybe one of the only dedicated Shao players left. Like, don't get me wrong, there are players who have a Shao, but I mean Shao players that really specialize.
From day one.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
hard to come by these days. But Shao is a character that has remained extremely strong, has kind of piece by piece received a few little buffs here and there. I think one of the more standout moves that you see from Shao now is the ability to prolong your
It's so strong.
axeless stance. But not just making it so your axe lasts longer, a special move where you can special cancel into it and turn things into combos that you previously couldn't. Like, the whole situation is just...
Oh, it was a big buff, I'll be honest.
really good.
It was a pretty significant buff for Shao. But
I know that Dyloch himself, when he saw that changed and was like labbing it and stuff, he was like, I cannot believe my eyes. He was just rubbing his palms together. He was so excited.
On the flip side, though, Bandinoz, I love Bandino's like modern approach to Rain Janet, because obviously he's played this team for a good long time, but instead of just cashing out for big damage, seems to prioritize putting the Whirlpool under you at all costs. You know, we'll have no issue sacrificing damage, get the Whirlpool under for that super active, just constant meaty that cannot be disrespected. And when you have a meaty that's guaranteed on basically every touch, with a powerful strike throw character like Rain is, that's scary. Because it means your opponent has to respect it every single time you get a hit. It's not like crazy mix-up setup potential like we see from like a Cyrax or Sindel stuff, but you know, just having those guaranteed meaties, it just forces so much respect that your opponent has no choice but to deal with.
All right, satisfied with our button check. I find sort of Rain versus Shao to be a pretty interesting matchup as well, because Rain's like back 3 dash cancel pressure. Wait. Oh, I saw the
did you
Cyrax.
think maybe we'd see the Cyrax?
I saw the Cyrax cameo and got kind of excited.
Hey, Rain Cyrax is a sick team, but Janet is that tried and true, especially if Bandinoz.
Hey, look, Rain Cyrax is hella good. Especially like, you know, you can choose what side they fly. The combos have never been easier. However, we're jumping in now, another round of losers bracket. Starting off with something you're going to see a lot.
And there we go. Right, so cuts the damage from the throw pretty short in exchange for just having that Whirlpool. We see Bandinoz do it all the time now. Okay, confirms. Now this is going to hurt.
Good damage. Consistently, too. A lot of those are safe jumps as well.
Ooh.
Yo, hang on a minute. The down forward 2 EX. You very rarely see that move come out to play. Lightning fast, though, and launches. Now, this is going to be that sort of interesting, just outside of sweep distance game plan. Rain's back 3 cancels are good, but Shao's standing 2 and range of the standing 2 can definitely contest it.
Oh man, you see Dyloch trying to get past the mine wall? Oh, that's tragic.
Tremor absorbed it. That's going to be
Okay.
a part of this matchup. Tremor is particularly good at fighting Rain. You can absorb the Rain God, you can absorb the Whirlpool. Trying to keep himself safe again. Lovely whiff punish Dyloch. Taking the knockdown.
That's one thing I noticed about Dyloch, though, especially compared to a lot of people who are playing Tremor cameo now. He has no reservations about not just using the regular moves, like without the ambush kind of like, you know, extra cooldown. Because normally the reason people save using the ambush moves is the cooldown is better. But those moves by themselves, you still get, you know, safety when you need it, a projectile in the neutral. It's not like the moves are completely useless outside of the ambush version. And Dyloch really putting it to good use.
Takes that plus frame to the down 3. Rain's down 3. Incredibly disjointed. So it's really good to sort of poke at max range. That's another evolution of this team too. Projectiles or anything that might whiff, you call in Janet just to cover that airspace. Rain guard, had to be careful. Ooh.
Oh, was that an overhead attempt from Dyloch? That was bold.
All right, what's it going to be? Look for plus frames.
No, but
cancel.
An issue Dyloch has had, though, is when your cameo is cooling down, it will only go by whatever the last move you used that had the longest cooldown. So because Dyloch has been using so many of these summon cameo moves, he's only just got his Tremor back for the first time in a very long time.
Wait!
That's
my
enough.
God.
That's enough. That's like super enough damage. But again, okay, classic Dyloch right there.
What?
Didn't even wait to see if it was going to kill. Had the confidence, yeah, I'm dead. Instantly back to character select, going right back in.
My only thought process was...
The thing is, we actually saw that at Texas Showdown from Dyloch.
Your Shao Tremor, though, I know Rain's Fatal Blow don't exactly scale.
That's what I'm saying. So Dyloch at Texas Showdown against SonicFox had a few rounds like that, where it was a confirm into like Fatal Blow, but it wasn't like instantly obvious that it was going to be enough to kill. But Dyloch still paused and went back to character select immediately anyway.
You know, I just don't think Dyloch wanted to hang around to find out, to be honest with you.
No, but what if he lived? I mean, in that instance, I don't think it was possible. I think
We have no time.
Dead.
We don't even have time to talk about it. Our next match has already started. Oh, that's a trade. Yep. Disgusting. Back three has so much hit advantage. Trade combos are always a possibility. Boulder. Oh, hello. Bandinoz making really good use of those portals. Any amount of like hit advantage or knockdowns, we just put a portal on the screen. It's meter build, it's possible repositioning. Here comes Janet. Are we going to go for a second one? Yes, indeed.
We are. Look at the corner carry, and that second one gives you the Geyser. I love that. So the second Janet call did enough damage that you can then be close enough to get the Whirlpool, and then it's just a strike throw to finish the round.
Absolutely.
That was smart. Oh, catch, no!
Oh, we messed up. Look, back three consistently can be tricky because you want to do back three Rain God. That on its own is one of the hardest inputs in the game. Rain is not a particularly...
Oh, what a block on that low overhead.
That might even have been so tight to have the hard to block protection, but either way, blocked it correctly. Almost coast to coast with our pressure situation now. Dyloch finds the down one. Beautiful throw tech. Get back. Another throw tech. 2 times in a row. We're going to go for a third. Really good trade for Dyloch there. That much of a life lead. Any trade is good news for General Shao. What? The back throw escape after the forward 3 cancel. I mean, that is matchup knowledge and a half. Fearlessness. All right, back three Rain Guard. Here comes Janet. All right. What's it going to be? Meaty.
Good block on the overhead. Oh, instant sweep.
I almost feel like that instant forward 3 wasn't to try and go for hard to block. I think we're trying to armor break. I think we were just trying to crush any kind of meter spend.
We've not really had the chance to see too much armor come from Dyloch, to be honest. Bandinoz just isn't really playing at a range that's possible. And when he is going in, it's with the Geyser underneath. Or the Whirlpool, sorry. So he has access to the instant armor break non-stop.
I take respect on Dyloch for understanding that situation too, and just not constantly pulling the trigger on meter. That's going to be a big punish though. Very unsafe in this kind of matchup. We're going to finally spend a bar here to get well over 400, and there is the mix-up that has fought people all tournament long. The Tremor low into that Shao neutral jump. That has hit everyone. Does the jump so high up that if you try and up block, I don't even think you have time to react to it. Ooh. Felt that one.
Again, Dyloch so not afraid to go for those just standard cameo moves without the ambush. There it is again.
Plus frames.
Really just using the whole moveset as Dyloch.
Another throw tech. It has been so unbelievably difficult.
Oh,
the down
no.
2.
I wonder if Bandinoz kind of just defaulted there and maybe thought he had the bar for a cancel EX, but maybe. Not going to matter too much though as we see a throw combo come through. Time is running out, but if this mix-up is good...
Oh, do we have time? Ends it early? I mean, look, okay, here's what happened there.
Oh, no.
Here is what happened there. And even though the Janet got pulled early, there's a reason for it. If you let that entire throw finish, you would need to get 3 Janets and then find like time to get a combo or have her disappear for Fatal Blow. Man did not have time to wait for the grab. He had to just try and freestyle it, and it just didn't work out.
I wonder if he actually did have enough time to do something else, but regardless.
I don't think so. I really don't.
We will not know as that ties things up 1 game apiece, and a big start now from Dyloch. Oh my god, what?
We just pulled him in. The magnet grip.
So as the failed meaty from Dyloch, it whiffed and then it punished by a wake-up grab.
Definitely looking for some sort of armored reversal there. Reigns 114 has got a gap. Oh. All right. Here's the development now. So many of our grabs have been reverse throws because that's where the combo lies. Now Bandino's starting to mix things up a little. And let's not forget, Janet's throw does 140 damage.
Oh, she's such a scary character. If she gives you good strike throw, you're guaranteed to get a good forward throw damage as well as whatever she extends. Speaking of which, though, there's the whirlpool again. Oh,
Shimmy!
it needs to confirm. One hit before the fatal blow. That was perfect.
I mean, I'd say something about that going to be enough, yada, yada, yada. Obviously, it's going to kill.
Oh,
Look
1,000,000%. 1,000,000%.
Round on the board for Bandinoz.
That was
the
a
use
quick
of that
confirm,
whirlpool,
too.
You pointed out Bandinoz. The development of his gameplay has been to just get that whirlpool on the screen at all costs. It has just helped him so much in this matchup. Not because of like weird overhead lows or anything, just to guarantee the meaty.
Okay, we're actually able to see Dyloch get a little bit more. No full punish on that grab. But Dyloch getting a bit more aggressive now. We're actually seeing these overhead lows enforced a lot more.
Finds his way out. Another forward throw. That's 140 in the bank. Oh my lord, the trade. Thankfully, though, the trade did mean that Dyloch isn't going to get a full combo. Bandinoz, one Janet.
Oh, had time to get a portal out as well. A second one?
We have
Optimal meter build, and now you've got access to the portal stuff, but no! Hang on, does that kill? I mean, probably not, right?
I mean, it's hard to say. Because
wait, that might be enough.
I think we're so used to just not seeing the regular general Shao.
Oh, that is so enough.
Why was there any doubt? Are we stupid? I think we're stupid.
But also different health values, isn't it? That's always my go-to excuse if I get it wrong. It's like, oh, cameos change.
Different health values, man. 1,000 health, that's very normal.
No, but then you get the minigame. I'm trying to give myself an excuse. Let me do it.
Nah, sorry, I can't let you get away with it. Plus frames.
Plus frames.
Woo! Plus frames into down 3. That's not even my fastest low poke.
Oh,
ow!
Huge.
Wow, the Rain God finds it. And Janet's going to completely turn it into... Right, Whirlpool. More understanding too. Dyloch. Happy to just kind of wait that one out at the moment. Pretty scary situation because of the damage output of this team and nowhere near a breaker. Really good block on that overhead. Bandinoz realistically can't get hit once.
Well, the longer Dyloch stays in axe stance, the more the overhead is likely to be the thing. Because your lows in axe stance not so good, but...
All right, all of a sudden, Reigns back 3 just became very dangerous. Even Stevens on the health now, though. Both fatal blows have been spent.
Okay, punish on the down one.
Oh, the block!
That was such a tight block from Bandinoz.
This combo ain't gonna kill, but it's definitely gonna stack the odds in your favor.
Oh, this will!
Hang on a minute! Finds it! And again, Dyloch, utter refusal to let us finish a match.
But that's why it's so scary for Rain to go for this Whirlpool all the time. Because when you guarantee they have to block it, that's a block that you can use to go for a button after for strike, or you can go for the throw. The throw is going to combo, which puts you in the same situation again. It's a good way of just maintaining momentum the entire round. And Bandinoz now up 2-1 against Dyloch. This is a set that I really did not know what to expect. I could easily see this going either way, but I'm happy the set is exactly that so far.
Oh, wow. Another good block. There's the armor, Dyloch. It is my turn if I say it is.
Oh, wow, that's like max range ground pound as well.
Kind of goes hand in hand with some of General Shao's other buttons. Just kind of gives that extra narrow, sure, but just extra little piece of range that you have to respect. All right, setup time again. I say setup. He really isn't using it for setups there. He wants the guaranteed plus frames.
No, it's just a meaty.
Armor break.
It is just a meaty they have to deal with.
Oh, Rain's down one. Again, it's very difficult to gauge which kind of grab you're going to go for now because you have to deal with either full combo reverse grab that he tried again. Everyone is always going to think you're going to go for the combo grab. But if you don't, again, Towards finally does it, right? Because it's 140 versus slightly less, but set. Like, pick your poison.
Too far. But going for the Whirlpool Ender does reduce your damage quite a lot, so you are still losing. But again, I think it's so worth it. Punish!
That's going to be match point for Bandinoz if he finishes his plate, of which he definitely will. One round is going to send Dyloch out of Combo Breaker, moving Bandinoz forward in the bracket.
Something about Combo
the
Breaker.
grabs!
I'm sorry, man. Bandinoz and Combo Breaker just go hand in hand, it seems.
Oh, we just lifted Ban up there. All right, we are going to have to go for some rather insane throw techs. Dyloch, he's been kind of 50-50 on it recently.
Oh, the counter hit though this time.
My man was pressing. All right, set up.
Oh, the patience and Dyloch with the late poke.
I'm sure Bandinoz was just looking for armor there, because that's going to be your ticket, right? Take the breaker possibilities away. All right, Janet number 1. Janet number 2.
Okay.
Set up. Dyloch showing a lot of defensive respect. He has to. Doesn't even want to risk armoring that because you don't want to get caught out with no breaker.
Good block
This
again.
late.
Oh, there's the down 2 to bypass the breaker. So smart from Bandinoz. Punish with the unbreakable and seal the deal. Moving forward in this losers round 1 in this top 8. Damn, that was GG.
If there is a character that's going to get mileage out of that down 2 jump cancel unbreakable tech, it's going to be a character with a giant down 2 like Reigns. I mean, a really, really smart decision. Give it up here for Dyloch. Out of the tournament, you know, is not going to be the result that he was after. My man's always looking for number 1. And unless my eyes deceive me, it's going to be SonicFox versus TheMightyUnjust. Not the first time they've played, and it's not the first time they've had to play at a combo breaker.
No, not at all. But the big one here, though, is SonicFox in loser side, obviously, in this top 8. And I've got to say, this season of Pro Competition has not been a smooth journey for SonicFox. It was definitely looking that way at the start. You know, big wins in Mexico City, big win at Texas Showdown. But then most recently at Gamescom Latam, did not make top 8 because of some extremely talented local players who were able to take the win. You know, shout out to Mateus Zim for the amazing Baraka Tremor we saw there, and Scorpion Prox in the lower bracket. The first top 8 that SonicFox had missed in a major Mortal Kombat tournament for 12 years, apparently. So if that doesn't say anything to the legacy that SonicFox has been able to craft in this community, I don't know what will. But in this tournament, sent to losers by VideoGamezYo. The level of competition has caught up to the point that we're starting to see this more consistently. And I've got to say, I'm so happy to see that, because you guys know I'm a big fan of SonicFox, but when other players are able to really compete and stand up to that level, I think it's better for everyone. The whole community improves together when you see that kind of thing. And obviously, shouts to VideoGamezYo for getting the job done. But just one match in this top 8. We could definitely see the run back from losers. MightyUnjust might do the elimination here if Unjust can take over SonicFox. I feel like history has preferred SonicFox in this matchup historically, but you never know. Unjust has definitely got it in him.
Well, you know, to give you a quick little history lesson of a year before, when MightyUnjust and SonicFox clashed, we saw I think it's fair to say, extremely surprise pick of Omni-Man and Mavado.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
We hadn't ever seen that. That was not long after Mavado had come out. Like, he was legal for that tournament. I think Combo Breaker was the first tournament.
That was even before.
Allowed.
No, I think that was just after the first hot fix. Never mind. I'm about to say maybe it was before, but no, it wasn't.
Yeah. But it was Omni-Man Mavado versus Peacemaker. There ain't no way in hell we're seeing that matchup again today.
Oh,
but
no, not.
Is the result going to stay the same? Because the Cyrax Madden Bow really does look to be the current source for SonicFox. Yeah, it allows you to mix layer upon layer. And I guess while we complete this button check, just to kind of give you a bit more insight into, I would say, the thought process of going Madden Bow. I know that a lot of people, you know, we saw lots of Serena, and that team is still good. I'm not going to downplay it. You know, I'm not stupid, but
damn.
But Madam Bow doesn't take the meter as efficiently, but adds to the layers of mix-up to an absurd degree. And when you really break it down and look at Cyrax, Cyrax is the best at enforcing these mix-ups. If you can take a cameo that takes those mix-ups and almost doubles them, you've got yourself a really winning combination.
You just get to use everything she's got. You know, you get drink utility because of the command dash, you get forward and back throw combos because of either the bottle or the slide. You get the crazy setup we've seen by using the full slide into the flurry. Obviously teleport into bottle. There's so much there. There's so much here, and here we go. This is where the party starts.
Kicking things off real strong with a read on that standing 4. Immediately going for that meter drain. And now the layers.
No, but didn't launch off the bomb. The wrong distance.
Yeah, it must have been.
Oh, wow.
Never mind.
I'm actually kind of surprised that was still close enough to get launched by that.
I set up my setup in advance there.
Oh, the chase down. Unjust going for some backdashes to avoid the bomb, and SonicFox instantly catching it with a standing 2. Yo, Cyrax's standing 2 is such a good button. It goes really far. It's deceivingly fast for what it is. And obviously goes into 2-3, which is so confirmable, safe on block. Oh, that was like a really late punish. I wonder if that was literally like the last frame. And whenever you see that normal right there, that kind of like, you know, that kind of rake towards you, very fast double hitting normal. So it will armor break most things in the game. Oh, but there's a catch.
Gonna get even more situations here. A little bit of a mishap there on the bomb, but again, there's so many of them on the screen. You're still going to have to stand up eventually. The bomb is still going to be there. This has been uncharacteristically sloppy.
Yeah, a lot of drops coming through from Fox when you get the hit for the setups, but not really mattering. As SonicFox is able to stabilize it after, and is still in the driver's seat.
There it is.
That's what we saw Fox try last time, but was just out of range for it.
The arcing bottle throw of Madame Bo, the really big thing it provides you is a mean to stop the opponent from jumping out. I mean, when you look at this sort of mix-up, the number one thing you would always assume, and it has proven historically to be true, is jump out of the bomb on a reach. You can't duck it, so you jump. Madame Bo stops you from jumping.
That's what we're saying, right? Where like Madame Bo just helps you get the hit. It's just so scary. But there it is again, SonicFox. So willing to come off those 2 meters for the end of there. Oh no!
Oh, a little bit too early perhaps. Yo, that flying arm went right in front of the screen. Nice catch there from MightyUnjust. Looking to get something in the corner. Down 1. Full combo. All right.
That's still going to connect.
This
is decent damage too, you know.
3 bomb.
Do we see EXN?
Of course we go. There's 2 meters to spend. What is super meter if not for spending?
Oh, I love that option from Unjust though. So wake up variation change to go for ambush. Because remember, when we saw online KO beat SonicFox online in the regional finals, it was a lot of just wake up. Oh my goodness, what a duck! And then we hold that thought. No!
What is going on? It's drop upon drop.
That is a heartbreaker. That was 1000% Unjust round to win. But unfortunately, with a big and crucial drop at the worst time. But a big part of what we saw Fox before against online KO was just wake up ambush moves. You wake up ambush cameo just to get something on the screen, so even if you guess wrong on the bomb mix-up, you can't really commit to it. And I think Unjust is trying elements of that with the Tremor.
Big jump in. And that's not going to be the last jump in string that we see. T1000's combos, I mean, it's jump 3-2, the video. All right. Picks it up, Tremor's available. SonicFox goes in for a breaker. I mean, to be fair, this character, the comeback factor requires only 1 hit to get the ball rolling.
Oh, the commitment. That was no micro duck there. That was just a hard call out. Big crouch.
Oh, whips the forward 2-2.
Unfortunate mistime meaty. SonicFox gets a hit. And again, we've said it before, we will say it again. This is the right character to make a comeback with. Here comes the flurry. What's the mix? Oh, gets hit. This hit won't kill, but the next one will. But there's no bar for the EX net ender. There's no Madame Bo. No! Drops it! Another drop from SonicFox, and this time Unjust is able to win the round on the back of it. Crucial drops coming through in this match. Uncharacteristic from both players, I've got to say. Both normally quite known for just very reliable execution, but just not happening in this set. It's getting from just bad to worse.
No time to sit and reflect on it now, though, because we still have a round to get through. That's going to be a command grab. Madam Bo coming in with the shots, coming in with the extra damage. Now we have one drink available. We haven't really seen SonicFox use that yet. We're not going to need it because it's just mix upon mix.
Up block. Okay, again, this hit won't kill, but we might see the EX net, not necessarily for the meter drain here, but because the setup from it is so strong. There it is. Okay, if this setup works, this is going to be over.
When do the plus frames end? Guess what? They don't, mate. What a dash cancel at the end, just when you think you finally found an avenue to escape, the drink gets spent.
That's scary though, man. You block that entire setup. Bomb 1, block. Bomb 2, block. Block strings into it, the Madam Bo bottle, everything. And then you're still dealing with advantage that you get strike thrown into.
Well, what's difficult about this, especially when you talk about Madam Bo, is Madam Bo gives a lot more utility than you might expect. So many people use Madam Bo just for the bottles. Maybe the occasional...
Oh, we're going to see so much more of this cameo when people continue to explore. 100%.
Absolutely. And the dash cancels, that's just the beginning of what the drink mechanic gives you.
There it is again.
Of mix-ups. How do you escape?
We've only seen a couple of escapes. One time it didn't quite connect fully, another. Again, it kind of goes back to when we saw Genna yesterday. It was Li Mei advancing armor that got out because it was really fast, repositions you. But I think you need something maybe that specific for armor to be something that would even work. Because the thing is, the grab doesn't break armor, but the bomb goes off and Madam Bo herself finishes the flurry at a similar time. So you don't even need that to be the armor breaking option.
This is such a SonicFox team, by the way, because at the end of the day, you're going to go to Fox and say, how do I get out of that? They're just going to grin at you and say, I'm not telling you, get good.
That's what training mode is for, replay takeover. But you can't really use that in tournaments, so right now MK1 has just got to work it out the old-fashioned way.
Unfortunately, though, we are running out of time. Goes for the release. Is the right call, but Tremor misses the mark. Come on, mate.
So that break was actually on the last hit of a string. I can only imagine Fox expected that to be hit confirmed. So actually a good opportunity for MK1 here. No bar for SonicFox.
No bar, but Madam Bo's ready to party.
Oh no!
Come on! I mean, it's just layers upon layers. I just saw T1000's extremely unhappy face in the goo.
Oh, that's it. No, the break, the break! No, never. Wait, hang on.
Did Fox dash underneath?
That dashed underneath. I wonder if that reversed the direction of the breaker. That would have been crazy if so. But regardless, that is going to be a swift 3-0. SonicFox moving forward in this loser's bracket. Unfortunately, we say goodbye to MightyUnjust for now, but the question is, for how long? It's always inevitable that the next time we see a major event and Unjust is there, top 8 is looking likely. So probably see him again sooner rather than later. But we haven't seen too much of him this season, so nice to see Unjust make a trip out, travel, and get another top 8 and another combo breaker 2 years in a row. Because who had this on their bingo card? Shang Tsung versus Rain in top 8. I mean, this is tight. I'm very excited to see it. Ooh, okay. I love the Sub-Zero cameo, though, because we have seen Bandinoz do this before. Normally, we see the Rain Janet for obvious reasons. But Rain has had a tendency to get pretty zoned out by the premier keep-away characters. And Sub-Zero cameo, not only is it good for Rain for, like, confirms, combo damage, all the above,
we build it meter too.
Yeah. The armor, also, yeah, it looks like armor beats Bed of Spikes. That's a big thing to take away.
Immune to Bed of Spikes, immune to the projectiles. You can sit and build meter to your heart's content full screen with back forward 1 cancels. And something as of the buff to Rain's Jump 3-2, where it launches higher, Sub-Zero Rain is hitting way harder than you've ever seen before. This team really hurts.
Oh no!
Didn't get enough for dash. I hate it when that happens.
It's very rare that you see that happen. That back 3 normally has such crazy range.
I feel like pure neutral and everything else, this is going to be a tricky neutral for FaySal to navigate. As long as Bandinoz has that Arctic armor, he is in charge. He throws the projectiles, he builds the meter. It's up to FaySal to do something about it.
Again, this is where you really get to establish some of that neutral. When you can see that the sub armor isn't available, obviously now it is. But again, as soon as the sub armor is up, FaySal goes in. The instant shift. Throw combo though, hang on.
He does manage to find his way in at the end of the day. something I didn't get a chance to mention before, Tremor's cooldown. Shang has some of the longer combos in the game, which means that most B&Bs, most of Tremor is back by the time it's done.
And it's not just the long combos. It's inherently he has that kind of keep away style. He wants the space. He wants to be moving back. As long as your defense is good, which it is. Yep. There you go. FaysalKombat. I actually think we've seen quite a few timeouts in the Faysal matches. I think he's so happy to massively slow it down with Shang.
He is that kind of player. Faysal was a Cetrion player in Mortal Kombat 11. Need I say more?
That's true. Oh no, a missed out. Oh, in the wrong variation. So you can launch off of Bed of Spikes if you're in Aftershock because you go for the up punch, but we accidentally saw the up lava burst. So unfortunate mistake coming out from Faysal, but we see fully capitalized on Bandinoz. The delayed back. Oh, there it is!
There it is, baby!
That's so tricky. You delay the timing, you back off before you throw the Whirlpool, and now you can throw into it. Disgusting setup.
Faysal respecting the plus frames of the down forward 2 release, by the way. Does find a jump
and the side switch.
Are you kidding me, mate?
Disgustingly optimal.
Looking for the low poke. You have to respect that down 1.
Oh, there it is again.
I mean, if you don't break, that's going to hurt. Waits for the fatal blow. The breaker forcing the hand of Bandinoz.
Yeah, that fatal blow put Bandinoz in a weird situation because it probably wasn't going to kill, but the life you had left, Shang is not going to have any problem just chewing that up.
Now, even though you can become immune to these projectiles, if there's one thing Rain is bad at, it's chasing you down. Arctic Armor is gone. Faysal using this opportunity to go in.
Good
Lovely
tech.
throw tech. Letting it whip. We can go back to just playing around the clock now. The plus frames of that down 3. Tremor eating it. Every percentage is going to hurt here with 10 seconds on the clock. They trade low pokes. The back 3 comes out. The breaker from Faysal.
Hang on, 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
He's crushing it.
Wait, who's winning? Oh, that was just enough!
My God!
That was just the shred of life left to give Bandinoz the advantage.
No time to sit and think about how close that game was, however, because we're going straight into our next round. Pretty low on the resource department.
Okay, punish again.
These throw techs have just been sensational.
Well, not only are you getting throw combos off Tremor, you're hitting like 200 plus. That is so good to get for a normal throw.
Now this Sub-Zero armor has been working overtime in this matchup. Trying to bait out an up block there, no doubt. All right. 130 damage grab. Oh, there we go. Not again. Too far away. If you don't get enough of a follow-up dash, that is going to whiff. Every Rain player will know what I mean when I say that hurts. It feels bad.
Not being able to see as much use of the bubble. You might be thinking to yourself, wait, if the bubble beats projectiles, why don't we see it all the time? It's not going to be many of them. And you shoot so many projectiles with Shang Tsung, especially in young Shang, these straight skulls. Yeah, keep it safe.
Tries to tighten up the the block string too, because if you're slow, you will get armored. We saw that previously.
And again, this is almost 3 timeouts. Because these are 2 players and 2 characters who they definitely can play at range, but it's so life lead dependent. And look at the situation. Who's in the lead? They both got 50, so...
Oh
no!
Bandinoz
The last minute!
Oh, no! He bet everything on that EX Geyser. That was either I win the game from it or I lose. I'm going to flip that coin. And it was a coin worth flipping, I tell you that much.
That was definitely one of the slower matches I've had on this top 8, but I can't say it's surprising. There's 2 characters who definitely can play at that range, especially Shang. What do we see from Faysal? We know Faysal plays a decent number of characters. Obviously has brought out the Shang Tsung quite a lot today, but we've also seen the T1000. We know he's got that katana. Although I do wonder if ever we will see the katana from him at this event, because I believe katana is still his favorite pick. But I mean, I've heard him talk about katana on his stream before. You know, Faysal does stream quite regularly, most days of the week, and it's always a common question. And I've heard him say he really likes playing her, but mainly offline. But even then, it's more of a matchup thing, because he does think that katana has some pretty big matchup problems. That again, if you can play multiple characters, you get to play around matchup issues.
Interruption there, by the way, from Faysal. I've got to admit, on the subject of talking about characters before we get straight into this match, I think it's the love of Shang and the fact that I think there's finally a team that Faysal believes is ready for tournaments, is this Tremor team.
Yep.
And I mean, look, Shang's his favorite character to play next to Katana, right? So here we go. There's that whirlpool. Take the knockdown damage, keep that corner positioning. You don't want to push too hard, right? Because you have to respect the armor. There's the breaker forced out. Back three. That down three, it's a good button for challenging it.
Also, it's kind of hard to check back three on block, you know, especially if it's cancelled. But if you've got a poke like Shang's down three, you're going to have that range. There's a catch.
I think we're just going to go for the combo, right?
Does this kill? Probably not, right? No, close though. Oh, caught out. The wake-up jump attempt from Faysal. Getting a bit low on health, trying something big to escape. Hey, because if that jump worked, that would have been outside the corner. But not meant to be.
Bandinoz. There's something about Combo Breaker that just gives this man a power-up, I swear to God.
Man, I don't even know who sent Bandinoz to losers. I can't even remember. They're having such a strong showing here in the losers.
Happy to play the slow game, and so will Faysal. A significant life lead. A life lead that will be hard to maintain unless he goes in when the armor's down. But uh-oh! Watch your feet, man's getting flushed! Wow! Standing 2, normally a really good armor breaking button, but there are certain reversals that are pretty decent at just powering through beforehand. Hard to explain, really.
Tell Faysal was doing so many of these like mini delays after his advantage, clearly looking for armor or something on defense, but Bandinoz is not giving it to him. Good block on the overhead. Okay, armor's up again. Faysal can't chip out, but it won't need to. And just to find the round again.
This is going to be... This is only game 2, by the way.
Oh, absolutely.
This is going to be the longest set of the tournament. Mark my words. Ah.
Did that go underneath the bubble?
Unfortunately, yes. One of the reasons Faysal hasn't been going for that consistently is because the bubble with the Arctic armor does address it. But if Rain has just the bubble and no sub armor, the ground skull actually hits him anyway. That has been a day one thing. That's just how it is.
It just creates it inside the bubble.
Yeah, basically. Whereas if he has the sub armor, he's still okay. All right, there it is. Forward 2. Set up or combo. Side switch.
Okay. Oh, nice. Tricky stuff coming through. Now, an obvious thing of the Sub-Zero team, though, is you do lose the throw combos, and we know they are such an important part of the game plan we normally see with Bandinoz.
Yeah.
But it's one of those cases where you drop useful utility to stop something that's very problematic in the matchup. And obviously, we know that's the projectile game.
If you don't have throw combos, your mix-up game of Rain takes a significant nosedive. You just need to make sure that other utility is worth losing it. And for sub, yeah, I can't agree more. Bandinoz, comfortable life lead again. Almost has a breaker. Faysal using this opportunity. I mean, you have to go in and make something happen because once again...
the armor break!
Yep, we're going.
Not even wasting any time.
We're not wasting time, mate. 2-0 for Bandinoz. It is going to be a character change. Almost every round there was a timeout. All right, okay. He's betting it on the T1000. Is this going to be enough?
I mean, Faysal has definitely liked his guest characters in pro competition. You know, last year we saw the Peacemaker. This year we've seen Conan at Vianality from him. We've seen T1000, Ghostface. I know he plays a lot of as well. But typically prefers anything that goes with Mavado too. He's definitely a big fan of the Mavado cameo. And we know T1000 Mavado, this is a team we have seen many times.
All right, mix-up time. Ending it. I really like the choice of ending in command grab. I mean, that move just takes a really long time.
Oh, punish on the poke! That was a full combo punish on a poke, by the way.
Oh,
that
yeah.
EX spike is so fast.
Rain's down 3. If you have a consistent punish...
Oh, it was a down 1.
Oh, was it down 1?
Down 1,
sorry.
yeah.
I was totally looking at the wrong thing there.
Well, most down 1s in the game are -8, and EX spike is fast enough to punish most of them. If not all of them, actually, now I think about it.
Shades of Lee May.
Yeah, basically it's a similar thing. Obviously, you're going to need your cameo to launch from it, but yeah, it's very strong. Oh, wow. Oh, almost picked that up.
I think you might have been able to get back 3 Sub-Zero, but you don't want to risk dropping that and then getting punished. Face out. Corner pressure. Trying to go for the wake-up shoulder, I think? Either way, whatever it was got completely crushed. Face out. Looking to start off a possible comeback here. I mean, it's The neutral and the patience didn't really work out too good.
Oh, called out the cancel.
Yep,
That's
take
an
it.
instant confirm. That's so much damage for a 1-1 fatal blow.
I think this is a scary character dynamic of FaysalKombat because he is so happy to slow play and just go range, you know, zone with you or counter zone or all that stuff. Oh, hang on a minute. Knockdown. Jump in. Oh, that was dirty. Bandinoz does go for the break, has to do it. Faysal being really careful here. Bet everything on that Geyser and it didn't work out.
Yeah, that was a high risk, high reward situation. If that Geyser connected, that would be the end of the round, but not meant to be. Okay, the adjustment, T1000. Seeing a character change wasn't super surprising from Faysal, but at the same time. Now, Bandinoz, we even saw Bandinoz bring out the T1000 in the online regional finals. I wonder.
Hang on a minute.
Here it is. Okay, I have heard murmurings of the Bandinoz Ermac. Now, we've been talking high damage thing in this top 8. You know, we're talking Reiko high damage, any Bad and Bow potential mix-ups, whatever it is. You're talking damage and just strike throw. Ermac Janet. This team is a problem. Has some of the highest practical damage output in the game, for sure.
I gotta say too, one of the reasonings behind this choice in this matchup might be, if I guess right on one of these mix-ups and I punish, I'm doing 600 damage.
Yeah, but that's what that would have been. The reason we start standing for EX float, the Janet path, you go into Janet puppet mode as early as possible off EX float and you do so much damage.
Speaking of which, here we go. All right, the loops begin. Oh yeah. We're doing the splits again. Oh, didn't quite get it.
Oh, a drop.
Oh, the collective groan of the crowd. And oh, the drop cancel as well. Oh, that hurts so bad. That hurts so bad, Mustard.
No, but that's how you know. Oh my goodness, there's the catch again. That's how you know that it's a high damage team, where you get to 460 and you drop it. And there's still more damage to go. That should have been a thing.
Big jump
Oh,
in.
huge jump in. Okay, here we go, here we go. Janet is ready.
By the time you have break, is it even going to be worth it?
Probably not,
That's
right? No,
the
you just
question.
hold it, you hold it. No, another drop! No!
Come on, man!
So much damage left on the table. We should be seeing high 500s, 600s perhaps.
And the problem is you drop that combo. Janet's gone. It cost the entire cameo
It cost
to
so
do the puppet
long
mode.
to come back as well. Oh, no. This pick for Bandinoz, he's getting the hits, but his execution just hasn't quite been what it needs to be. Oh, maybe missing a cancel there even. Okay, Mavado's back. The next hit will take it. Yeah, there's the low. Instant committing, and that's it. Immediately, Faysal has tied things up. 2 games apiece, and now we're going into game 5. This was looking so dominant for Bandinoz, but Faysal, this change to T1000 has made all the difference in the world.
It's a really scary position to be in because, like, we know Bandinoz has execution. We've seen it. We've seen it today. We saw it mid-games ago.
He literally got the hits. It's just dropping the combos. But dropping the combos where the point is big damage and immediately goes back to it.
I respect it. Now, it's not going to be the same matchup. It is going to be Janet, so it's a very different kind of raid. This is the tried and true.
Well, the Reign Sub-Zero was picked to deal with Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung is no longer on the cards. Faysal is locked into T1000, so you can go back to Janet now. Oh, there's the invincible wake-up.
Bandinoz going to play this as carefully as possible, but T1000 swinging those limbs around. Okay, here we go. Full combo again. Are we going to get the double jump? Yeah, we got those.
Yeah, those double jump 3 paths, they do so much more damage than the other ones. It's pretty crazy, actually.
Significantly harder is the trade-off.
Okay, there's a reversal throw. Gonna extend. Okay, Geyser. No!
Oh, he tried to do the whirlpool there. Finds it though, look at the damage. Bang!
That hurts. Setup.
Good block of that low overhead.
Ooh. Okay, you know that down 2 was EX just in case. A counter hit has to break. Bandinoz can definitely still win this, but needs a clean hit to get the breaker out first. Or just a raw fatal blow to bypass it. Okay, no, it reached. Oh wow, broke the Janet nut punch. I wonder if that was expected to be more of a confirm perhaps.
Flawless block. Oh, but the mine! The mine! It was not part of the block string, so you took the chip damage. That's now going to be match point for Faysal. Is T1000 going to terminate Bandino's chance in Combo Breaker.
Okay, no. Didn't get a huge catch there. This one, Bandinoz managed to catch.
Lovely.
Full conversion. Okay, set up. Okay, no, blocked it first.
Down 3, the plus frames, 140 damage, checked in. Bandinoz finds it, Rain God time, and this is going to hurt.
Oh, that's so much damage. You might be dead.
You're
I think he's
dead. Oh,
dead.
you're dead, mate. You're dead. That combo wasn't even close to finish, by the way. And how fitting. Final round, game 5, baby!
Well, it has gone the distance, but it's not the same matchup we were seeing before. Significantly more aggressive this time.
Oh! Pulled him in!
That was dirty.
Oh, my lord, Faysal, he can take these risks, man. He's got 3 bars. He's about to build another Mavado.
Oh,
that's a pick
caught.
up.
That's a full catch. Extends the damage of Mavado. Decent damage. Mid 300s.
Finds it.
Yeah, it's crazy because in the corner that launches, but no Mavado. To make it even easier.
Bandinoz has been thriving in the corner in this matchup, though, and he's going to have to work so hard to put Faysal in there. Oh, no! The jump in!
That was just out of range as well. Faysal with the perfect spacing.
Back to back. Good catch on that down 3. Bandinoz down, but not out. There is still hope.
Oh, we got it. No, that's a huge catch. That's a huge catch.
Janet 1. Actually, it is only going to be 1 Janet. We got the 3.
Oh!
We go for it. We just do the ground spike. That was the last thing we expected. And it will pay off in droves for Faysal. Now moving on. Top 4 guaranteed.
Man, we could have seen that so many other times, but Faysal saving the wake-up spike. That move, no invincibility, no armor, but it is fast. It is a really fast wake-up attack. If you want to call it out, save it for a rainy day, have it up the sleeve for a moment exactly like that, when you need it to clutch things out in a Game 5 last round scenario. Man, what a decision.
Welcome back, everybody. You're currently watching Mortal Kombat 1, the pro competition here live at Combo Breaker 2025. Before we get jumped into our winners finals between VGY and Rewind. Yo, crowd, are we having a good time? That's what I like to hear. Mortal Kombat X yesterday was magical. And the Mortal Kombat continues today. And now it's time for winners finals. Who is going into grand finals with that comfort zone?
I just want to say, while we've got a few minutes here before we get into this winners finals, which we will go into great detail about, don't you worry. I just want to say a huge shout out to Combo Breaker. Happy 10-year anniversary of this splendid event that is always so good to Mortal Kombat. Obviously 2 MK games in the main lineup this year.
That's what I like to see, baby.
There was 3 in 2019. There was 9, X, and 11 all at the same time. But no, it's been such a hub of competitive MK. Obviously, we're near Chicago. That's where MK is and has always been made. It's just all together, just such a good time here. And grateful to be here, to be honest. Combo Breakers are personally my favorite event of the year.
Now, let's talk about these 2 fine gentlemen on the stage. Rewind and VideoGamezYo. 2 players that really have not been shy of practicing online, playing games. You know, they have competed for such a long time collectively. I kind of can't believe that one of these 2 is guaranteed winners side grand finals.
No,
is
fantastic.
the one to beat. I'm so happy to see it.
But it's 2 players who have been just on a tear this weekend, right? I know the 2 of us, I'll hold my hands up. We can and definitely usually are biased towards VideoGamezYo. No, but like, I know as commentators we shouldn't be, but it's so hard not to be because we've seen VideoGamezYo's kind of journey as a player from when he started out in MK11, instantly getting into traveling, and now being at this level. Just took SonicFox into the losers bracket. It's such, and obviously a UK boy, right? So he's the home lad from where we're from.
Hey, look, crowd, look. If Rewind wins, I personally will start the USA chant, right?
Damn, you have pre-ordered a dangerous thing right there.
Foxy will just murder me when I go home.
Metaphorically speaking. But Homelander, Reiko. This is the matchup we're expecting. Homelander definitely has been the kind of go-to comfort pick for VGY in this tournament. At the same time, damn, that's some aggressive pointing.
My man pointed with conviction.
Right, Reiko, Rewind. It's so good to see him back on this character, like, full time. Because it's such a rewind character. He has, especially in recent years, just, the delay.
My God!
Even that, right? The delay on the run grab to make sure it caught that high juggle. That is the kind of optimization that comes from like mastery of a character.
However, VGY turning the tables in a big way. There's that 2-1 confirm, immediately challenged with that break. The defense from Rewind. Rewind. He is a very explosive player, but never underestimate man's defense.
Oh, wow. The triple jump kick route.
The swing in the leg. So ungraceful, Homelander. Oh, we're breaking. We believe.
I mean, he's playing the right team for it. No meter, but has a Tremor available. So the mix-up was there.
No!
It whiffed. It whiffed. Hang on a minute. No, couldn't get anything extended.
No! There was no meter to follow up. There was no meter to follow up. Rewind did have the world against him there.
Well, that is one thing, though. We know Reiko has mix-ups. We know he's got damage. Is quite a meter-intensive character. You know, you kind of need the EX run to get full mileage out of the mid-grab or the launch catch in general. Like, you definitely need bar to make it work.
VGY is just full momentum.
Up block.
Beautiful up block. Splat. All right, safe jump, please, and thank you. Oh, you thought scoop time.
Oh, the whip punish! That was so clean.
A rewind in the driver's seat for sure. Can't be for too long. That full screen game, I mean, those stars, they just don't work the way they used to.
Oh, tried to whip punish with slide, but it didn't work.
All right, Ferra's going to begin the extension. We don't really want to go near the corner, it seems. I think VGY is being on the side of caution here. I think we much prefer being in the neutral. Oh, the slide! We find it! And that will be fatal blow. Picks him up, that's the round for sure. Rewind. He is just not afraid to make those hard calls. I mean, yeah, obviously if you block my slide, I lose the game. But you know what, mate? I just feel it in my bones that you're going to press something.
No, but it's not a surprise because Rewind really does thrive with these kind of characters, right? Mix up demons. And the reason he's so successful, it's not just he's making you guess and that's it. He's got such a talent for reading you, know, the opponent, exactly what you're going to do. And that goes both ways, whether he's doing armor, whether he's making those big call-outs, it's all the same. And he's always been that kind of player. So confident.
VGY did hit a max range. Oh, forward. You know, Tremor getting punched just for the culture.
Well, it does put him on that longer cooldown. Honestly, hitting Tremor is so good because it puts him on a much more significant downtime. Oh, overhead.
Right, here we go. Reiko, he is a bit of a mixed machine even without the command grab. Yes, it doesn't really lead to a huge amount.
But it's all
you spend
safe,
the cameo.
right? It's very little risk for him to go for it. Oh, scooped. Oh, extends it this time. Impaler combos and a... Oh, DDT end again.
Has to break that one. VGY having to play this careful. Rewind sticking out. You know those buttons are buffered into some sort of bit.
Oh, that one wasn't. That could have been huge. No meter and no tremor though. Although as soon as he gets a hit, he's going to build that bar. So VGY has to be very careful. Tried that before.
Rewind the patience of this man.
Oh! No, that punished up block. That punished up block. That was a 310 damage run grab. Ugh.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Oh, it was so good though. But to upblock in that situation, I wonder what it was that VGY was reading. Because off of the run, you can cancel it, you can do the knee, or you can do the grab. And upblock doesn't beat any of them. I wonder if he was expecting, maybe it was like a really far read of like cancel to overhead. But regardless, we're moving swiftly on into the next game.
Homelander getting hands put on him. Get away. Looking for it, really trying to space that. It's going to be a battle of forward 4 versus standing 3, the way things are currently going. The cancel, tries to get a pick up there, gets it again, slam!
That was off standing 1-2 as well. Ah! And again,
Rewind.
That's where it gets so scary though. Everything Rewind does is ending with a lot of advantage, safe jump potential, covering for delay wake up. He hits you, he is in your face, and it's grab, overhead, sweep, plus frames, whatever he wants to do. But VGY manages to fight back, has the corner now. Homelander, definitely a character who likes the corner. The damage extensions, the less room to wiggle out of what he's doing.
Oh, wow. I think VGY, in so many of these instances, will just settle for the forward 4 laser. Like, if that hit's great on block, it's still just chip damage, it's good positioning. Makes the call out. Rewind, not afraid to make you guess on that knee as well as the command grab. BGY. Good block here. Rewind that defense.
Oh, calls it!
All right, that should be the round by all accounts. BGY. 1 round here to go, but meter-wise, even Stevens. Oh, he even tried to go for some kind of read there. Reiko still found a way to chase it down.
Oh, yeah.
We're out. We didn't get slammed. That's good.
We have to remember the EX, or the grab off the EX run becomes a mid, so you can't just duck it, whatever. Yeah, usually your best bet will be to just jump or neutral jump or just get out of the way. You don't have to punish. Just as long as you don't get hit by it, that in itself is enough sometimes.
Rewind is going to pull the trigger on that. That wasn't an armored move. I mean, it will scale much less. It's one of those matchups that... Oh, didn't buffer it.
That was so far. Oh, so much bar. The 2 meters for a rewind. And the longer the stare down takes, the more time is spent for that Tremor to regen. And at this life, 1 hit will kill.
One of the stars managed to squeeze its way through. Rewind will build a breaker during this combo.
I don't think he wants to use it though.
No.
Again, he can use that bar to kill. But he needs something. Even a grab mix-up. What's it going to be?
Takes the chip.
Okay,
finds
no.
it.
But he
It's
spent
the
the bar.
step.
No, spending the bar on that run means he can't break. That's going to be the round. And VGY tying it up. I mean, that was definitely a bold way to get that damage for Rewind. I've said before, had the meter to break, chose not to, clearly wanted to save the meter, because with the meter he can get the kill, but just spending it at the last moment and getting interrupted sealed the deal. So it meant he couldn't actually use it in the end anyway. Oh, there we go. Neutral jump, a full punish. Again, high risk, high reward on those mix-ups.
Big knockdown, big ender. Plus frames as well, Rewind. Again, trying to make those hard calls. How many down 4s will you take before you possibly cave in?
It's almost like reminiscent of MK9 Smoke, where it's like the overhead leads loads of damage and the down 4 is the only one. But will you just get hit by 1,000,000 pokes eventually, you know?
Exactly. It's worth eating 1,000,000 pokes just to not get hit by 1 full combo. And not to the extremities of Smoke, obviously, but either way. Rewind looking to try and turn this down. Stagger in the pressure. BGY. So many of these standing. One!
Oh,
we
mix up.
grab him! BGY is going to secure that round. However, Rewind. We're already at a really weird, uncomfortable level of respect. How many of those individual standing ones? That was like 4 back-to-back. Interruption again!
Because it's not like Rewind is doing the same thing every time either. But BGY, so ready for it. And now, the first time in a while, Rewind goes for the launching knee off of the run. Instead, single hit confirms.
If you are going to play Reiko at this level, you have to get those single hits on lock. You got players like Rewind, Axstar, plenty out there that have that execution. Oh, another one. That has been the magic button to just contest with such scary buttons most of the time for Reiko. Uh-oh, the grab game begins. BGY, if he wins this round, it's going to be a very comfortable advantage. Punishes the up block. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh, didn't... Oh, the jump! What is going on, VGY? The second game on the board for him. One more, and it'll be grand finals. Winner's side.
But that has consistently been the biggest adjustment in this match, though, is VGY playing around the grab so much more. Because let's be real, of the 2 options, we typically see the grab a bit more, because by itself, 210 damage. If you launch with it, you're talking 400 plus, usually at least. But VGY is now...
Here we go.
Okay, Ermac. So we're still going to be seeing big damage, just not necessarily in the same way. But Rewind, of all the Ermac players I've seen, personally, I believe Rewind has the most consistent execution on the big combos. Of all the ones I've seen so far, Rewind just seems to nail them. Not only that, if you saw the online qualifiers, we were not only seeing big damage combos, but weird setups that ended as well. So you're doing like 500 and something into setup.
These Janet puppet combos are just the beginning. There is so much more to it. Ask and ye shall receive. Here we go. Damage is one layer of this character. The second you become comfortable with these loops...
Okay, do we see it? Do we see the setup? No! Oh, no! I feel like I cursed it.
The stage is cursed.
Okay,
Finds the standing 2.
That's another thing about Rewind's Ermac. Masterful use of standing 2. Seems to place the max range of it so well.
Isn't going to have to worry as much about that neutral once Death's Embrace is available. For those that don't know, when Ermac goes green, he trades health for super meter instead when he gets hit. The only trade-off will be you find these hits, you're not going to have a bar of meter to get the Janet setup, but you don't need it to get damage because this combo is more than enough to create what should be the round.
A flawless block though.
No, he drops it! Messes up the cancel.
Yeah, Rewind. Falling victim to that flawless block from VideoGamezYo, denied all that chip damage, and now... Okay, the block and the punish, okay.
That was smart, that was sick. You almost never see people block that low. However, we are offline.
But again, there's not even close to a break for VGY. If Rewind can get a big hit now, it is going to matter. Janet is ready. Ooh, swooped underneath.
Oh! Felt that in my bones.
Okay, there it is.
All
now,
right.
VGY is going to build a breaker during this, but by the time he gets it, is it even going to be worth breaking? Okay, there's one. There's two. Do we have a third into setup? We do. Oh no, didn't set up. Just cashed out.
600! That's a B&B, mate!
Oh, 600 clean. And that's crazy thing. We know Rewind can do setups off that too. But I think maybe the breaker was there, so just cash out straight away.
Oh, gorgeous from Rewind!
And the breaker's gone.
Oh,
and Janet's back. The next hit will kill.
You cannot get hit at all costs.
Remember, you also got throw combos, so you can't just sit there and block. But no, the overhead comes through. Rewind opting not to break this. To be honest, kind of smart, because this hit is not strike throw territory yet.
Oh
my
the forbidden
God!
The forbidden mix!
That was so dangerous.
He bet everything on that. 2 bars and really unsafe on block, but it is a mix-up at the end of the day. Right, another game on the board here for Rewind. It begs the question, rematch or character select?
I don't see why VGY would change immediately this time, to be honest. I mean, he's the kind of player who does have a number of characters, but I don't know, man. I think this Homelander has been doing him well.
The Homelander's been doing perfectly fine. However, I know VGY, and he has, for certain characters, you'll never expect it. He's got weird picks. There might be a character here where he goes, right, I'm fighting Ermac, so now... Oh, it's Ghostface, apparently!
So Ghostface is who he used to defeat Online Kale in the winner's bracket earlier in the tournament. And the thing about Ghostface, straight up, plain and simple, everything is a restand and everything is a mix-up. You are getting vortexed for your life when you're defending against a good Ghostface.
Rewind. Oh, I don't know if that was intentional.
Yeah, that
was a
mustn't have been on
very
purpose.
risky teleport.
It was just beatless as well. Like the reward wouldn't have even been too high.
Overhead! And Mavado will turn everything into a follow-up. All right.
Oh, grab option.
There is no mine, but at this point, so much damage has been done. The one thing to factor in, Ermac Janet, the damage is unreal. This is a 950 health Ghostface.
That's 2 combos. That's genuinely 2 touches. This life lead is about to disappear.
All right. Touch number 1. Here we go.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. There's the setup. Oh, the block! But it doesn't matter! Oh my god! So the setup was good, the block was on it, but an instant EX stomp again. Rewind. So willing to come off the meter. Oh!
He finds it. VGY. He's going to get really good damage here. Is it going to be quite enough? Stab, stab, stab. Sliding coming? Yes, indeed. Oh, the counter poke. Match point now for VGY. However, I'm looking at Rewind. I see that bar of meter, mate.
As long as you've got 1 bar and Janet, you are doing over half. And oh, that could have been it. That could have been it. And it's off anything too. And look at the meter. Oh, never mind. He gets caught. VGY calls it out. Phoned a friend.
Right, where do we go from here? It's mixed up time. Good block on the low, but you can cancel to make it safe. Sweep!
No, VGY just blocking. He did this earlier on as well. Just lets you make yourself minus, commits to an overhead low or grab or whatever he wants to do. This time it was sweet.
The pick that I don't think anyone expected from VGY this tournament has been working so hard at this. Rewind.
Good block the reactions on that overhead. There it is, there's the hit, and look, that's why Rewind, he's fishing for it the whole time.
Here we go.
All right, what's it gonna be this time? No break in sight for VGY either. 1, 2.
Give me a third.
All right, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh, cashes out, 600, but he wakes up immediately. VGY with the bravery. Instant wake-up buttons now. Crucial moment. What's gonna happen here?
Rewind cannot get touched. It's going to be all she wrote.
I'm telling you, man, there's the break. That max range standing 2 from Rewind. He's so good at placing it. Okay, this is break. Oh, the duck underneath!
Oh my God! The confidence in this man!
Oh my goodness, game 5. We're going to another last game, last round situation catch-up. It had to be this way. The block on the sweep, the grab, the throw combo comes through. First throw combo we've seen all set, I think, from Rewind with this character. There it is
Another
again.
one!
Do you spend it or do you save Janet? No, spends it. Wants to get that life lead as early as possible. Armor breaker!
Where was he? Where is he?
You gotta be so careful. And again, Rewind does not miss the standing 2.
I mean, this is either going to be it or come damn close. Oh no,
Wait,
Janet.
no, Janet, no.
Janet.
Oh, puts on the armor for safety as well. That's it! That's it! That's got to be enough!
That is enough to take that final game and put Rewind into grand finals winners side.
Go on. Go on.
USA! USA! USA!
That is personally your fault, and you know it.
Excuse me. Look, I gave him 3.
That's true.
They're not getting any more.
That's true. Oh my God, what a set though. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy that went the distance. And that Ermac, I'm telling you, man, those combos too crispy. And VGY had the defense on the setup too. And it was still, too good. Too good, man. Rewind, we talk about the archetype that Rewind likes, you know, like the mix-ups, the grabs, whatever. I think this man just likes big numbers. I think that's his archetype, big numbers.
He likes the immediate satisfaction of big number go up.
Me very happy. That's true.
And it's the perfect kind of way of playing because
An eloquent way of putting that.
it just comes down to the sheer confidence and I would definitely say fearlessness that Rewind has always had. He respects every opponent. He knows that he's going to have to, you know, work super, super hard in a matchup. You know, he's never going to underestimate someone. But even against players that are of his level, or in some cases more successful, he will never be swayed.
He is an Evo champ for a reason. That is all I will say. He is a world champ in Justice 2 during his younger days as well. And there's been, you know, a good few games between then and now, and still bringing it. Still bringing it.
I must say for sure, though, I really hope that doesn't kill the confidence of VideoGamezYo.
Oh, it definitely shouldn't. Losers finals, game 5, last round. That could have gone either way.
That was so unbelievably close, and he's gotten this far. The job isn't done. We could very well see that exact run back in a few sets' time.
Maybe. But Rewind's got me feeling pretty good right now. You know, grand finals, winner's side, locked in, guarantees. And again, minimum second place. Again, not to be a broken record, but the points leaderboard for pro competition, we are getting through to like the second half of the season now. Every point you can get will make the rest of your season so much more relaxing. Because as we get towards the end, right after Evo, versus fighting is going to finish things off in the UK. If you don't need to go to an extra tournament to get those points to kind of sneak into the leaderboard at the last minute, you kind of want to avoid that situation. So getting that second place, that's a lot of points done and locked in already. But we'll be seeing that later on. As for now, ooh, right, this is a match. Okay, we saw this matchup, FaysalKombat versus SonicFox at the group stage of Final Kombat last year. And I'll be honest, I think Faysal should have won it. Faysal had so many game-winning scenarios, he just dropped a combo and lost. Because I spoke to both Faysal and SonicFox after that set, and they both basically said, yeah, like it was an execution thing. Even SonicFox was like, man, I should have lost that set. But if there's a very different Faysal now from that 1 year. A whole year of competition in between, a lot of confidence. And we're going straight into it. T1000 to start things off. Now, T1000, I think a good pick against Cyrax, especially with the Mavado pairings, because the spike. The spike is such a problem for Cyrax in the neutrals. Now, with Madden Bow, maybe different, perhaps.
All right, mix-up time. Yep, that's attempt number 1. And now we continue. The drinks are starting to add up as well. We get the double meter. Look, we just got, in this round so far...
It's not over though, hold that thought.
It was the entire collection of setups.
That was like a great display of what this team is meant to do.
If Faysal can win the round after getting hit by all that...
Oh, okay, okay.
Double jump in, we got those.
What? Okay, do you break? Okay, Fox has to do it, has to come off the bar.
All right,
okay.
One
Mavado. Ooh, okay.
Ah! Fox pressed a button. Fox pressed a button there. That is some confidence.
That was so close to being a full life bar comeback as well. Ah!
Everyone is...
I feel like everyone gets hit by that. There's no mix-up there. It's just 2-1. It's just an overhead unsafe launcher.
Yeah, but the thing is, no one does it, right? So when someone finally pulls the trigger, you eat it because you're so used to them just ending it early. All right, the mix-ups will continue here. Faysal.
Oh, that ball just missed. Madam Bo, what are you doing? Has she been drinking it first? Oh, okay, that right there, this is a huge part of anyone with Mavado against Cyrax. Oh, doing wake-up mine to just shut down setups. But in this case, it might not matter, as this is most likely enough. No! A mistake. Uh-oh, no, hang on a minute. Round number 1, we were this close to seeing a full comeback.
Oh, not like this, not like this. Fox is going to have a breaker. Can't break this, though. But now, it becomes available to you.
Okay, but we're going to be going back to neutral here, and even though Faysal is significantly down on life, you've got the meter, you've got a Mavado. I mean, I don't know, this is doable. This is still very doable. Oh, slide. That's one Mavado. Whoa, too far. Oh, big jump in, but it didn't work.
Punishes
Makes up, what's it going to be? Oh, they knew it. SonicFox saw it coming a mile away, and there's the down 2. Mate, that's the second time that's happened to T1000 today.
Quite a flimsy neck, I would say.
Oh, wait, all right. He'll just, like I said, he'll morph back in when he will slurp it back up.
Oh, please never use that word again in my presence.
It works. Oh, no. Faysal with a down 1 at the worst possible time. Drink number 1. The dash is now locked. Remember, that does enhance the initial strike throw threat. Oh, there it is again.
So far, it has just been an unstoppable sequence of mix-ups.
Oh, up block. Okay, that is a much cleaner round. No comeback potential this time. Oh, meter building combos.
Oh, wait, what was that? Cyrax has... Wait, I was going to do some analysis, but I don't think I've got time, mate.
Okay, I said this comeback round wasn't going to happen, but then SonicFox dropped a crucial moment, and now it might. That's 3 rounds in a row now. Faysal has been forced into a comeback scenario.
Fox has a breaker.
Okay, punish that poke. Was it last time?
Wait for it again! We committed to the same mix-up.
Faysal will not be deterred. No, can't whip punish. Empty jump. Oh no, gets caught and the comeback! 3rd time's a charm! And this time Faysal manages to do it.
The confidence of saying, you blocked it last time, but it's still a mix-up. I'm just gonna bloody well do it again.
Oh! Yeah, has to break. Has to break. That would be a long range pickup too.
Don't even want to humor that.
Oh, I love that decision. The preemptive, like whiffing a button into preemptive 1-1. Because SonicFox knew Faysal was going to go in for a late whiff punish. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh. Are we getting out? No one's getting out. No one's getting out of that. The only reason he did is because SonicFox dropped it. Oh, the tick throw. The layers develop. Man, when I get home, I need to look at that Madden Bo setup because I don't know what's going on there. There is some difficulty getting out of it, that's for sure.
There's also been difficulty escaping this command grab so far.
Oh, what's it going to be? Oh, mixes it up.
We just wait. We wait. This is just so much shades of Aaron Black, the forward 2 string in MKX.
You know what? Yeah, you're right.
SonicFox sitting there thinking, that's what that feels like.
Wait, what? Wait, no! Oh, over the top! The droplet!
Oh, the droplet fights away over the back. I was kind of half expecting that. I just didn't think it would go over. I thought it would just land in front or something.
You know, honestly, Faysal timed that neutral jump right as a bomb went off, and it almost looked like he got hit by the bomb. And that was almost like a juggle attempt, but no, I don't think so. Whoa, big punish. And that's the scary thing about the neutral. The spike is so good for just shutting down bombs as they get thrown. But if it's blocked, oh baby, is it minus.
Here we go again. Oh, we blocked our way out.
Punish! Now, a lot of what Cyrax does leaves her at -7. So that EX spike is going to be a punish. So 1-1, back 3-3, forward 2. All these options that you'll confirm, you will just get punished for. And now again, Faysal. Oh, the mine thrown into it. Oh, no! It has betrayed him.
Another command grab finds its mark, however. No Mavado to turn it into something.
Oh, this time the adjustment. Oh, he's dead! He's dead! Fatal blow! 900 health, see you later. This does so much damage.
We bet the absolute farm. Yo, slippers versus the T1000. They are some hard slippers.
What's she got in them? She's been loading them up with something. Look at that, 537. It's uncommon that you'll see Cyrax hit those numbers, but when you just confirm straight into EX ground net, you can get some big damage.
All right, well, Faysal, we're not going to sit and mill over it. We're just going to go straight into this round and play like nothing happened. All right, mix-up time.
Oh, okay. Oh, the mid-screen pickup.
Wow,
that
nice.
is not an easy link.
No, it is not. Another mix-up. Overhead low command grab. Every time there is that overhead low, the grab exists as a threat. You've just got to make some hard calls to get out of it.
It's the different levels. It's why that extended 4 is so scary, because 4-3 naturally ticks into command grab. But at some point in the string, there's an overhead low. You've got a low special, you can do whatever you want. Oh, the cancel.
That was a extremely risky reversal.
Oh,
Faysal.
I wonder if that was EX spike on Wake Up.
I think it might have been, but versus an opponent that's
It was
jumping
greedy.
in.
It was definitely greedy.
That was extremely greedy.
Okay, a drink is loaded. EX, no break for you.
Gets the jump, and the jump 3-2 moves T1000 forward, safely getting out of it. Another reversal.
Oh, the mine
box.
though. That was the mine as well for Faysal. Like, there's nothing left to save here. This is it.
That's the game. That's the game for sure. Okay, one game away from moving into losers finals. Yo, that run back between SonicFox and VGY about to go crazy if that happens.
I mean, you see Faysal's face as well. As soon as Faysal got hit by that, you just see the mouthing of nice, very nice.
Nice, very nice.
Let's see Madden Bo's mix up. Oh, the big call out. No, the bomb was still on screen.
Oh my lord, Madden Bo and Cyrax getting slapped.
The wake up micro duck though. SonicFox with a call out.
Not afraid.
Okay, here it is.
Here we go again.
Last time Faysal got out of it. What's this time? Oh no, where are you going?
I feel like such a terrible commentator because I'm actually watching that thinking, how do you get out?
It seems all the players are in the same situation, mate. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm really sorry for that. I got nothing. I got absolutely nothing.
It's very good. That's my analysis. It's very strong.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
roll with that.
match
We'll roll with
point! SonicFox. There's Cyrax, Madden Bo doing some work in this set. But Faysal has been put on the back foot so many times in this set.
Yo, Cyrax, she won the round of that Madden Bo setup, and then in-game went, I've seen better. Come on now. All right, can we escape?
Oh, the double bombs, the layers! The layers! Oh, Faysal still alive. But even if Fox gets hit, there's a break available. SonicFox has so much advantage right now. Big neutral jump, do you break? No, gonna hold on to it. Okay, yeah, just do the damage. I agree.
Yeah,
do as much damage as possible.
Take it.
Because at this point, SonicFox is also probably wanting to save the meter, because if you can get a confirm and Faysal does not break straight away, that's EX ground net, and that's one more setup. And that's even if the life isn't gone first. Oh, even those little shreds of damage, can't afford to take him.
Certainly can't afford to get hit by one of these bombs.
Oh,
Oh,
delayed mid! The delay mid, and that was no counter hit. I think Fox was just crouching.
All right, the break has been popped. If Faysal finds a hit,
Surely Faysal doesn't have another comeback in him! You are joking! Not again! Not
double
again!
jump 3-2. Man, even in the most dire of situations has got those and around on the board. The match point still remains, but Faysal lives.
Faysal just refuses to die. That is like, what, the third comeback in this set already? And that's not counting the comebacks that almost happened but didn't.
Oh,
Never mind, hang on.
No. And 2 bars get spent for that too. Hurts so good.
Oh, there it is, the layers. Oh no! The timing actually made it hard to confirm. Can't chase down. He's moving away.
All right, plus frames.
Oh, the patience. Okay, no, I love that choice. No, never mind. Gets hit. Hang on, no, this probably doesn't kill. That's 900 health, it might. No, I don't think so. I don't think
Even
so.
if the combo doesn't kill, there are bombs incoming.
God, even Chip though. No, wait, you are dead. Just enough. It was. I did not think that was going to kill, but the 900 health says otherwise.
That was the sole reason that combo did the job. 900 HP. In a funny way enough, you know, that change to Mavado, or that change to T1000 that turned it into a 900 HP team, that was the reason.
No, it's the kind of change that on paper when you see it, you think, oh, that can't be that serious. But then when you realize everything you pick can affect health values, where that, again, if you are good with Mavado, you're playing with less health. So if your main character has less health, suddenly your whole team is just way less. And 900 HP in this game is pretty squishy. Welcome back, everyone, to Combo Breaker 2025, where Mortal Kombat 1 here for the pro competition is reaching its conclusion here at Combo Breaker. We have 2 matches left to go, losers finals of VideoGamezYo and SonicFox. And the winner, Rewind, awaits in Grand Finals winner's side. Now, I've got to say, we are once again finding ourselves at a point. Is SonicFox going to win Mortal Kombat at Combo Breaker?
SonicFox, for years and years, has had, and I say this with the greatest of respect, a Combo Breaker curse.
It has been a curse, 100%. Fox has won like every event for MK specifically, except Combo Breaker.
And that dates back to the first Combo Breaker, Mortal Kombat in 2015, won by Dizzy, the one and only Dizzy Knee. Now,
no idea.
I don't think any of us realized how long that curse would last, but it remains 10 years later.
But what a year to break it. You know, the 10-year mark. It took a while. Or will VideoGamezYo get the double elimination? Because VideoGamezYo is the reason that SonicFox is in losers. And the patience, oh no!
Was looking, I think, for a punish that might have somewhat avoided the bottle, possibly an air-to-air that might have bypassed it.
Either way, it didn't work out.
All right, we're still in there. Safely away. There's the overhead now. Now, VGY, in this matchup in particular, I really think that forward 4 and down 4 is going to be... Oh!
Unfortunate whiff.
It whiffs. There are certain characters that whiff is a lot more prominent than others.
Oh, full confirm, yeah, break for break. Now no more meter left to spend, we starving. I love how SonicFox did nothing there, we're just waiting for something. Just the patience, an instant fatal blow, yep. Just do the damage, get the round, be done with it.
You know, there's something about Homelander getting hit in the face by, you know, a punishment like that that feels canon to me, but I can't put my finger on it.
Oh no, it's not good there.
He's just a jerk, isn't he?
Yeah, he's not a nice man.
He needs a good slipper around his head. Meaty mid, looking for some sort of maybe up block or interruption attempt. Command grab, oh, escape failed. We tried, but we were just pressing the wrong button.
But that's the scary thing. VGY, one of those players who has incredible throw techs, but this team gets throw combos off both directions, so it's so much harder to deal with.
Right, keeping you in the corner. The set play. That bottle is there specifically to cover the jump out, by the way. Oh, lunging. SonicFox once again holding on to the meter. Will no doubt save it unless you get opened up. Once again, instant overhead. The run cancel. Respect being shown. The bottle trying to shut it down. Down one. Where do we go? The big boot. The big leg, as we used to call them in the MKX days.
But that meter does mean there's no longer... Okay, you can't break, but you definitely can't pick up on that launch with that bomb underneath.
VGY, the awareness constantly to know when it is safe or when it's not.
There it is again. Again, pokes underneath. Every time that bottle comes out, VGY just sticks out a long poke. Okay, armor.
Wow, the risk! 7 seconds on the clock. Cyrax can make this possible.
Oh, that was so scary. SonicFox tried to micro duck on the advantage, and it almost worked.
We were like frames away from that connecting. The Madam Bow, she is the projectile.
Oh, there's a catch on a low laser, though. Okay, opening the round with some damage. Drops it, but at least 300 still done. Not the end of the world. Oh, big catch. Yep, catches the landing recovery. Full punish. And forces the break. That's a big one.
Yo, the pickup there. The favorable trade. Both characters on screen, both cameos. I mean, it's a
Oh, the
complete mess.
confidence to just wake up buttons into the stance there. And again, SonicFox, the armor has been on the money.
If we're talking confidence, can we talk about how many of these really unsafe reversals SonicFox has got all top 8 long?
Well, some of them are being covered with a bottle to make it a bit harder to deal with, but that one was just straight up by itself, plain vanilla. Oh, is that enough? Yeah, it will be. VideoGamezYo starting off with the game on the board. But a very competitive game one, this losers finals. So many of our matches have gone the distance in this top 8, and we may see another one here, but who knows? VideoGamezYo, though, collected. You did say you were hoping that loss in winners finals wouldn't get to him, and it looks like he is playing completely unfazed.
You would never have guessed.
Oh, catch.
There's that pickup. Homelander has been the one so far. Will it continue? Armor, no fear. We didn't even have Ferra like ready at all.
Honestly, not typically a great armored move to get out of Cyrax stuff, but VideoGamezYo has picked the perfect time to use it repeatedly.
Well, without Ferra, that armor, I mean, we have to say it, it sucks.
No,
if you don't have Ferra, it's not good at all.
It's definitely a bad reversal by itself. It's just Ferra makes it usable. But that, you know, that's the game, man. That's what cameos do. Oh, a drop.
Ooh, Fox had to go for a bit of a freestyle confirm there.
Oh, what was that? So weird. Caught him on the way down.
The reach. I was surprised the back one connected there, to be honest.
Ooh.
Teleporting under the cover of a bomb. Such a effective Cyrax strategy.
Whoa, and out of nowhere. VGY looking like he's playing some patient neutral, looking for maybe a forward 4 or something, and then suddenly, whoa, in he goes. There it is. So you will not kill off this, but it will lead to a setup that will.
Yeah, there's a reason SonicFox isn't pulling the trigger on Fatal Blow. He's going to go in for something.
Oh! No. No, a bold option there. And you know what? I don't know if this was 100% necessary, but it definitely will kill. So you know what? If there's even any doubt that was going to do enough scaling, just do it.
To me, that just seemed a lot more in line of like a SonicFox message being sent. You want to try and wake up Fatal Blow? Eat mine.
Yeah. Well, I definitely don't think it was necessary, especially looking at how that Fatal Blow scaled, but I mean, it's a resource that isn't necessary to win, and if you lose the round because you didn't spend it, that's just going to feel bad.
All right. VGY. Knockdown incoming. Snap.
It's an overhead. There it is. Okay, VGY has hit a few of them, but hasn't always had the confidence to follow up. Now it's a different story. Another hit, back to back. That's 2 hits. Will we have a 3? Oh.
The down 4. Trying to somewhat challenge this.
Escape failed again.
It's like you said, though, Bo giving Cyrax a throw combo off both directions. There is no quote-unquote, like, more consistent tech direction in this matchup.
Well, it's one of the main reasons that SonicFox changed from the Serena team. You know, because Serena, as cheap as it is with a meter drain, it doesn't help you obtain the hit like this kind of team will. Speaking of which, here comes the cheap stuff. Oh!
Yep. There it is again! We've seen that once or twice today.
Okay, there's the EX net. There's also level 2 drink. Oh, press too late. Too little, too late, and that is going to be enough. SonicFox tying things up 1 game apiece. There's no way Fox is going to drop that one.
A fitting back and forth, I would say. I mean, that was more of an example of when that ball gets rolling, it's very hard to stop. So
Snowball character personified is Cyrax in this game. You know, set play through and through. Oh, the shimmying back and forth. VGY looking for something. Oh, there it is. Such a good poke though, that down 4.
All of that year 1, right? Dealing with Kano knives and stuff. It prepared you for this moment.
Oh, huge.
You can say that again. That is not a possible trade that VGY wanted.
Oh yeah, good break. Just avoid the scenario.
Rare that a breaker happens at the very end of a combo, but that was possibly 2 combos in 1! The big jump in as well, SonicFox. Here we go. Drink number 1. We've just expanded the layers.
Fox is building so much meter. Oh, the timing. You know what's scary? Because normally when you block 2-3 like that, you can kind of take a 3 down 1 after it because the follow-up is a high, it's minus on block. But in that instance, if you pressed, it was going to be it. But if you press it, no, the foot gets him out. Oh, but the instant armor.
VGY actually found a really smart way out of that, and SonicFox was still ready for a follow-up.
Oh, big jump.
Yeah, that is a massive, massive jump in, not just because of this combo, but what's going to happen afterwards. Madambo, again, trying to shut down the possibility of escaping this jump. We are going to loop this set play as long as it takes to try and get 2-1 up here in this loser's final.
Okay, you're out, but there's the throw. You block the whole thing, and you've still got to deal with strike throw after. Now VideoGamezYo nearing a break, probably going to save it for the next mix. Oh, tries to jump out. We're definitely trying the unconventional things now.
Oh, that one hurts. Cigarette in the cheek? Ugh.
I think it's the eye.
Look, I didn't want to say it. It's even worse.
Why not? It's Mortal Kombat. We all see it.
Yeah, I should have committed.
Oh dear. Now, is this a comeback that can be made? I don't know. Oh, punish that. Yeah, there's the break.
The kind of risk that SonicFox will make with a breaker on the...
Oh! Okay, now that right there was a perfect Cyrax game. It was mix-ups, it was set play, it was a one-player game. And now we're put into a pivotal moment because now SonicFox 2-1 in the lead. Yeah, instantly with a rematch.
We go straight. You know
this
what?
Is it.
I was honestly not sure if VideoGamezYo would have maybe tried a sector. But it looks like we're not going to be going in with it. We're Homelander all the way.
You know, it is curious though, because yeah, Sector is quite a difficult matchup for Cyrax overall. But and we know VideoGamezYo does have one after playing it a few tournaments now, actually. But I think Homelander has definitely been the go-to, and also is the character he used to win in the winner's side, so not too surprised he's sticking with it. Oh, there it is.
We are getting mixed right now. SonicFox has found a way to navigate that neutral, the down four, the forward four that has just been so troublesome for them. Not really struggling with it right now. And at this rate, it's going to be a match point for SonicFox.
Yeah.
1 round away.
That's not the kind of round you want to happen if you're VideoGamezYo.
The thing is, the fans at home, I'm sure, would want to see Rewind versus Fox. VideoGamezYo is going to do everything he can to make sure that doesn't happen. But at the moment, just everything is working for Fox. Everything.
An escape failed. The throws are adding up.
There's just no way out. Obviously there is. That is not completely true. But
it feels like there's not. When you're on the receiving end of this, and it's just you're getting hit over and over, and every time you try a different option, the Cyrax player is adjusting for it.
It never stops. It has been the snowball for like...
Oh no, here it is.
Oh my god.
The hardest. No, it hits early. It hits already, and that is enough. Oh, it came down to the craziest setup that we've seen SonicFox do. And that is a loser's finals win. The run back is secured for SonicFox, and a grand finals, a shot at Rewind, and a shot at maybe being able to finally take an MK game at Combo Breaker for Fox. I've got to say though, massive shout outs to VideoGamezYo, huge performance today. Third place is no joke at an event as stacked as this. A tremendous amount of pro competition points locked in and secured. Jordan. Already getting some years on in the scene. It's a good time to be a competitive MK1 fan.
Now I'm torn between which one of the two characters we might see from Rewind here, because I kind of asked him yesterday, like Reiko and Ermac, that is, if you look at it mechanically, it's not the kind of team you're like, oh, of course, that makes sense. I said to him, what dictates whether you pick either character? He couldn't really answer it. I think he honestly just, it's what his heart tells him to do, honestly.
Yeah, man. You go on vibes.
Reiko, okay. We're going to try
now,
and
a big thing about
Reiko.
Reiko has advancing armor. I think that is going to be so useful in this matchup. Because so many of these setups, like, you can be armor broken, obviously, but the grab will never be the thing to armor break. It can't do it. They changed it ages ago. So if you have that advancing option, especially you're dealing with that kind of, the crazy Madambo setup, I guess we'll see. But we're loading in now. Button checks are finished. It is time. Grand Finals Combo Breaker 2025. Rewind on the winner's side. SonicFox on the losers. Let's get it started.
Yo, crowd, talk to him. If you want SonicFox to take it, let him know. That for me is pretty unconvincing. I'm pretty sure Rewind is where the heart is. If you want Rewind to win, let him know!
That's what we thought. But as we say that, the setup comes through. Oh, and Rewind. No, the missed pickup.
All right, it begins. I see 3 bars of meter, so we can take some of those risks if we want to. or we're just going to take that meter away.
Oh, and there it is.
Found it.
Forward 2 working through. That's enough damage for sure. Now, remember, SonicFox is going to have to reset the bracket, so a lot of work has to be done to bring this tournament back. But Rewind only has to win that first 3 out of 5. Let's have a look. Oh, there it is.
Scoop him up.
Potentially the first of many.
I love a good scoop.
Ooh, so SonicFox to delay wake up and then wake up down 1. That's a big play. Confident decision. Oh, confirms.
It's just such a nice way of not only that, but getting extra corner carry too. All right.
Okay, here it is.
Rewind.
This is the scary stuff.
Oh! Right, didn't get the standing 3. Didn't get the standing 3.
Oh, okay, no, that caught out of the air.
Rewind found his.
Oh, calls the run. The counter hit on it too. It says counter hit, but I'm pretty sure that was just a punish.
The thing is, with no Tremor available, that was a huge risk.
Oh, too early. And rewinds. Wait,
no,
what?
No, that's hitting you. That's hitting you. That's going to be the round. Active frames. You can say that again.
And you can tell that Rewind was ready for that to beat the armor as well. Like, it wasn't going to be active in time because he had to pick it up with Tremor. He had no meter, but he still managed to find it. Oh, the layers. And again, delay wake up into down 1. That's been a consistent answer that SonicFox has looked for. But he manages to get the run grab again. Punish the down 1.
My man,
quick backdash.
He ran behind Cyrax, leapt up and still found it. The breaker, SonicFox, last chance in game 1.
Punish! Off with
two.
her head, says Rewind. And that is 1 down, 2 to go. The first of 3 games potentially, but what a reaction as well. And that was bold because SonicFox teleported into the corner there too, but Rewind 100% ready. Playing with such confidence and, oh, okay, this is a change. So going away from the Madden Bow and returning to the Serena pairing. Now, the mix-ups on getting the hit goes down. You cannot escape because you've never got meter. Way up now. That meter drain, serious.
I think this is also a very smart choice from SonicFox because by taking away the resources where Reiko is unable to break.
I mean, no meter means no EX run.
That's exactly my thought. The EX run that has been the secret to the success. You don't have those air scoops. You don't have the damage. You don't have the mix-ups.
Yeah, this is a smart change from SonicFox. Oh, there it is, the mixed strike throw. What's it gonna be? Yeah, building it up. That generation.
Excuse me, miss, I would like a full bar, please.
And that's enough. And look at that, ending round 1, Rewind, nothing. Has 0 meter to spend. Now, it's not like he's useless without it, but his reward on these risky plays goes way down. Oh. The important thing there was just keeping it safe. Even though it wasn't a huge pickup, it was still like covering for the option again. Rewind getting chewed up by this forward 2, that multi-hitting mid doing so much work for SonicFox.
All right, saving it for the green spell. Give ourselves some of that meter.
Ooh. And there it is again, it confirms.
All right, more of this looping. Jump in, air net, of course. 2 bombs. What's the mix?
Oh,
mid.
There it is. That's the round. Now, that was a classic Cyrax game. That was just mix-ups, and more mix-ups. Okay, SonicFox returning.
I have a feeling we might not see Reiko again for this because the cameo and being able to take those resources away. I honestly...
No. Okay, we might, because at the end of the day, if you just... It just sounds so silly. If you don't get hit, you can't have your meter drain. So if Rewind can just basically guess right more on the mix-ups, he can get out and then actually have a chance to maybe build some. The problem is getting hit and then it leading to more. Oh, up block. Risky to up block against Reiko.
Every time I see an up block when Reiko's the opponent, like, I shiver a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little bit away. All right, here we go. Eey, double drain. Say goodbye to your meters, my friend.
Well, you build so much bar by getting hit in this game, but it just doesn't matter against this team. Because any bar... Oh, hang on, wake up grab! Gripped!
it!
All right, okay. The big thing here, this obviously isn't going to be like giving Rewind the life lead, but it's a reset. It's getting out of the corner, it's resetting some of that momentum, giving you some breathing room, and you've now got a bar. The armor break! Oh, the call out.
These delayed wake-ups for Fox have been quite a secret for getting out of a lot of this stuff. Individual pressure, finds the down one. That's not going to kill. 1100 will see to that. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yep, has to run away. Oh, it missed. Oh, where are you going? No! Rewind wasn't ready. Has to get a few more hits here.
But the meter is there, so you've got to respect the armor.
Oh my god, that was ambitious from SonicFox.
Dare I say, very obvious.
Oh, I mean, that was definitely making a read on something that Rewind was not intending on doing.
Get off me.
But now you're back to being able to tech the back throws more. There's no more 50-50 throw directions. Okay, the adjustment.
Cyrax, only I may grip. Oh no!
Oh, that was a counter hit though that time.
I lied.
And just to think, that comeback started off of just a wake-up fatal blow to just reset things, you know what I mean? Crazy how it can start off different things. The bowling ball for safety.
We're out. That's a net win for Rewind.
Ooh.
Out with the blender. In a lot of these cases, you don't need the combo. You just need to get out of the damn thing.
Yeah, that's so scary because off of that timing, if you go 1-1-2, the bomb will launch. But if you go 1-1, they're waiting for the 2 and you grab, it hits them as well. Oh, there it is again, the 4-2.
Rewind, he'll be trying to fight his way out one way or another.
Probably net, yeah, drain the meter. And building some too.
Oh,
yeah.
right in the face with the boot. That meter drain wasn't really an issue for that round. It's that we're setting up into the final round where now you've got very little.
Yep. And you see the adjustment in SonicFox. The first time Rewind did that, got launched by the Tremor by trying to punish too early. Instantly adjusted. Oh!
Rewind really doesn't want to take too many risks here. The Tremor wasn't even ready for ambush. We're keeping it small. Unseeable overhead, unseeable low, plus frames. Unfortunately, though, we are very likely going to enter some kind of meter drain situation now.
Oh, I like that last minute net to catch, just to make that have the drain. That actually still punished the recovery. Wow. Now Rewind has Reiko. There's a confirm. Oh, still had advantage. Counter hit. That's going to be it. Rewind doesn't drop this. He won't.
Hey!
And there is the confirm Rewind now.
One more game, folks. One more game. We are not far away, possibly. Depends on if SonicFox has a reset in him. Are we running it back?
Oh, this is
Yes,
looking,
we are.
I'll be honest, this is looking like Rewind's tournament. Rewind is just playing so cool. However, SonicFox will not be phased. We could definitely still have a long reset ahead of us. Or maybe this is the last match, who knows?
If you think this is the first time SonicFox has been on the loser side of a top 8, you would be not around for very long, I would say.
Okay, no instant punish this time. Maybe hesitating because of the bomb. Oh no!
Wow. Okay.
Okay, no, that's okay. You can't. Oh no, Akis, never mind. Confirms the EX net instead.
Knockdown's what's the most important, I suppose.
Oh, takes the throw, but gets comboed anyway. However,
Scales.
if you get comboed off a throw tech, it scales massively, so this won't kill. Do we see him use the extra beta? Okay,
Yeah.
using 2 bars on a scaled combo, this is not for damage, this is to follow up. There it is. Flawless block. Yeah, patiently waiting. Oh, okay. Oh
Hang
no,
on.
AM does spend it. Takes some damage.
Safe jump.
Oh,
Same as last time. Same as last time. No
the
Tremor.
confidence. Surely Rewind doesn't do this comeback. Surely not. Oh no! He disappeared! I feel like Tremor was almost going to absorb that. Oh dear. I'm so disappointed.
Rewind having to just play the craziest like 2D side scroller he's ever done. Safe jump again. Plus
Okay,
frames.
massive advantage. SonicFox respecting it. Oh,
Down 4. Right. Any down 4 of Reiko's on hit, it becomes overhead, it becomes low, it becomes grab, it becomes more plus frames. It's a scary button to get hit by. Oh, hello, Tremor. Didn't know you were there.
oh!
Anti-air.
Yeah, there's the pickup.
All right. As long as my button leads to a net, that's all I want. Now, double drain.
Oh,
Say goodbye.
oh, the
Whoa.
trade again.
Good trade for Rewinds, because that was probably going to be net.
Oh! SonicFox just swung the entire string from like 3/4 screen. Oh,
right.
this is a scary situation for Rewind. Yeah,
Here we
there's
are
the
again.
ender. Mix-up coming through. What's it going to be? Oh, it's still connected. And Rewind. Oh, it's hard to know what's going to happen here. 2 games apiece. Is it going to be a reset? Are we going to end it? It's so hard to know. Man, I want to see this go the distance. I really do.
I think we're running it back. I think we're going in with Reiko again. Yes, we are. This is either reset game or it's going to be the final game of the tournament. Oh, the knee! Look at it! Safe jump time. Another delayed wake up. SonicFox.
Oh, okay. Punish the recovery. I think Rewind trying to accommodate the fact that SonicFox has been doing delay wake up into poke a lot there. This time SonicFox did nothing except just wait for it.
Rewind is in such a difficult position here.
Oh, again. Oh, no. It didn't work. Wait, that didn't catch.
That whiffed? I must say, I mean, maybe that it just doesn't have a good hitbox above it. That is one of the issues when you try and combo it in the air, isn't it?
Oh, no. The raw bomb. That might be enough to kill by itself.
1100 health, be damned.
Yep, there it is. Okay, it's reset point for SonicFox. But let's not lose faith. Rewind has had it in him to do these comebacks. And we've got a full life bar to work with now. Okay, good
nice.
armor.
Really good use of armor there from Fox. The anti-air standing 3. This is the new layer, right? Because there's been so many up blocks. You start empty jumping. If you empty jump, that standing 3 is so free.
An adjustment in the corner. Is that too close? No, it's still connected. Oh, this is looking rough for Rewind. There's the double drain. Still has a bar. Okay, he uses it, but it's cat. Oh, no. Okay, this is going to be rough. No meter. Instant catch, and I think that might be enough.
Again,
we see a reset bracket?
Very likely going to win the round, but even if it doesn't, we have 1% in it, but... Oh, the flawless block. He finds it, but the down 1 creates that punishable situation. And just like that, we're going into one final 3 out of 5 of this tournament.
Okay, bracket is reset. What happens here? You always get
Character
worried.
select first. We're in character select.
Okay. Now, is this just to simply get a breather? Or are we actually going to try something else? Because we're going to a fresh set now. So if you are going to try another character, you don't want it to maybe be the be-all, end-all. It's not a terrible time to do so. And we do know Rewind does have a few characters available. He's played quite a few in the lifespan of MK1, but I mean, I definitely think the Reiko can get the job done. I definitely do. I think it's just, it's rough, man. It's a volatile match you have to play.
If so, it is for a noble cause.
I think there's going to be a lot of confidence coming through to think, right, Reiko is still the one I want here. Because, I mean, we have...
Big jump.
All right. You're just making these big choices, and shout-outs to Aftershock. We're so used to seeing the ambush, so that regular up punch is so good on its own.
Oh, huge. Oh, no. Didn't have the Tremor available to launch off of that. Oh, that's a lot of damage that we otherwise could have seen if it was a bit later.
Half a second later, and we'd have been fine for a full combo there. All right. More of this pressure.
Yep, there's the interrupt. Oh, no, with the grab.
All right, back into the blender you go.
There's the layup. Yeah, bomb number 1.
Plus
Okay,
frames, plus
yeah.
frames. When you're this low, it does become a very scary game. Any wayward bomb's going to take it.
Oh, there it is again. SonicFox, the confirms from that forward 2 have been so on point this entire Grand Finals. And SonicFox now ahead in the set for the first time.
Rewind trying so hard to play this slow. Watch out for the
Whiff
whiff
punish!
Sonic
Oh my
Fox.
goodness.
What's so scary about this neutral is, yes, I'm peppering the screen with bombs. Yes, I'm throwing out those fast recovering Serena knives. I'm still looking for whiff punishes. You know, I still know who I'm fighting here. It's looking rough for this Reiko at the moment because it's the story that we've seen the whole time. It's just, you have very little meter, and that is where the explosive comebacks have come from. Speaking of, could this be the start of something?
Well, last time we saw a Fatal Blow connect, Rewind was able to turn it into enough momentum to win the round, but mean, it's not impossible by any means. That also takes enough time to get Tremor back, so you have access to him again. Yep, there it is. Ooh, okay.
Didn't quite get the run. This absolute fullest of full screen is absolutely one of the most uncomfortable positions.
Oh no! The one-time rewind went for the run. It was right on top of a bomb, and then this time straight to character select. I do wonder if this is again just to get a moment, or maybe he's going to try something else.
I definitely think it could even be Ermac right now. At least Ermac, if there is another character on the board.
Okay, I didn't even know that Rewind had a Homelander. But we have seen that Homelander is decent at just getting out of those quick, like when there's a bomb on top of you when you've already gotten off the ground. Because his instant float puts you high enough up that it does miss.
And Rewind would have no doubt seen VGY in the winner's side defeat SonicFox in this matchup. So there's a lot of data that you might be able to absorb from that.
But also Homelander not the most meter intensive. Like the most important meter to him is cameo meter. And you can't drain that.
Lovely tech there from SonicFox. Bit by bit, we have to try and work away at this. Wow, okay. We found it immediately. Spending that meter.
Oh. Okay, there's a round. Rewind. Okay. This change making a lot of sense already. Because think about it, he goes airborne, which avoids the bombs on the ground, and he's got a lot of quick forward movement, like with his moves or his just move speed in general, so just quickly avoiding bomb setups. He's quite good at it, honestly. Quite reliable.
Down one into plus frames. Ooh, gets chased down. Meter drain time. I'll take that, thank you very much. Oh.
Oh my goodness, he held that for so long.
Yeah, punishes the up block too.
Oh, big confirm. That was like max of the max range.
Wake up swinging, SonicFox.
Hey, a lot of the times Fox has just gone for wake up 1-1, it's connected, and we've seen what it can lead to. But in this case, maybe not so much.
Ooh,
okay,
forward throw. That's a really smart throw, actually. There's
but so much less
you're
reward.
for a
I think if you're a rewind, you don't even care if you get hit by that. Whiff punish!
That's a big whiff. Looking for it again, finds it. Didn't commit into float though. Too far away for Cyrax to turn it into something. The bomb.
Oh, the commitment!
That's the game!
Wait, yeah, Fox just spent the meter! Fox just spent the bar, there's no more break, and we are tied up again! Oh my goodness.
Now,
this is like the most back and forth set we've seen in the top 8.
Surely it's going to be Madam Bo now. Surely it's going to be. Yeah, I can see it. Going to Madam Bo, the Serena really, really looked like a Reiko-specific answer, right? And now we've got Homelander. Right, we need to cover that airspace again. That's one of the characters, I think, that inspired the Madam Bo in the first place. Characters that are just so airborne all the time, that have the answer for the base level of Cyrax mix-up. That is the exact option that Madam Bo covers.
Speaking of mix-up, though, we know Cyrax dishes him out, but she's got to take it against Homelander. Oh, okay, another good tech. Okay, whiff punish. Those standing one options of Homelander, pretty stubby.
That's a lot of bombs.
Okay, the cancel into throw. That's tricky stuff.
That has hit everyone in this top 8.
Oh, punishes the bomb on reaction.
Not bad at all for a lunge that goes basically full screen. Watch your head. Oh!
That punished. Up blocked.
Oh, that hurts. The down forward. Oh my lord.
No,
no! No, 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 no.
No, no, no. SonicFox missed the punish. Okay, that even caught SonicFox off guard.
What the hell was that? That was such a weird situation, but either way, it's going to benefit Rewind here.
What? Oh, what a catch. Big confirms coming out from your boy Rewind.
Knocked down into what? Ferra, come on, mate. You missed me.
Okay, but no meter drain this time. We just have a disgusting setup on the way, most likely. There it is.
Oh, no. Oh, no, we've seen this before. Ah, God. Make it stop.
Well, at least it's going to be a long cooldown before she's back. Oh, there it is again.
She's just posing. She's just hanging out with it.
Okay, he's out. Oh, escape failed.
What? Oh, rewind.
Oh, okay. Okay, pivotal round though. Because whoever wins this round is going to be one game away from the end of the tournament. And for Rewind, oh, with that winner's side start, you know he's going to want this. Okay, big confirm again.
Quarter time. SonicFox.
Okay,
Breaker has
opened
to
up.
be used.
That's huge though, because still the corner. Oh, again, the whiff punish.
I might have those drinks, you know, too.
Oh no.
Will you have a chance to spend them, I wonder? Rewind. Gonna get another knockdown.
Next
One
hit,
more
next hit is
should
going to
do
take it. But no Ferra for the mix. Not yet. Punish the poke. Okay, challenge. And again, these micro ducks. So much mileage out of just standing one for Fox this entire set. Good news though is Ferra is back, but so is Madam Bo. We're going to see it. There she comes. Oh, she's doing things. She's doing things. Ah!
Oh my lord, that's gonna really hurt. Possibly one more mix, and you will not have time to build Breaker.
Oh,
not even
dear.
that you have the chance.
And there's Fatal Blow as well for big confirms. And that's probably it. That's probably enough, I think.
Oh yeah, that's it. Surely it must be. I guess we'll see. We are gonna mash. It's gonna scale a bit, but
I think it is. I think it's just enough.
will it come down to the 50? Will Rewind get the mash? Will the mash even matter?
Oh! The up block! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Rewind refuses to go down and once again has the advantage. Oh my goodness. Rewind just has it in him today, man. He is playing like this tournament is his, but oh, let's not speak too soon.
The job is not done. That's the bottom line.
God, with that little health remaining, it had to have come down to the Fatal Blow minigame. It had to have come down to that mash. Okay, here we are again.
Ferra keeping us nice and safe. The big leg. Yo, the down one.
Get
the
on.
Magic reach.
Oh, sorry. Oh, they're just staring each other down, just dashing into block. No, you press. No, you press. You do it first. Oh. Okay, there it is. Our first significant hit of the game.
Time to mix, as we have seen all tournament long. The 2 bars are going to get spent, draining some of that meter. Big setup.
Okay, there it is again. Rewind. That forward 2, been a bit of a demon for him in this set. But that's just the nature of mix-ups, man. Sometimes it's going to work your way, and sometimes it ain't. Oh! Oh,
Where
that setup
do you
is so
think
disgusting.
you're going, sir? I didn't say you could leave this corner.
But I know we've been seeing the Madden Blow like flurry setups that they obviously are so cheap. But even that level of just do your normal setups but cover them with a bottle, that one extra dynamic makes it so much scarier.
SonicFox doing. Oh, that was
okay.
crispy with punish.
That was like perfect spacing to get under it. Oh, hit Madden Bow as well.
She's running off holding her hip. Come on, man, that's so rude. Down 4s. Looking for more. You're the punish.
Oh, the counter hit. No,
Madden
but no,
Bow!
didn't catch it. What a pickup. Double down 1.
Oh,
my
trying to bait out
goodness.
something. I think just trying to possibly get a feel out for what the answer is. Either way, Rewind will survive this.
On the back of a whiff grab, though. This is unfortunate.
No meter drain, though. Fox doesn't have the right resources.
Oh, we're out! What an answer!
Choice!
We're saying before, Homelander got those advancing options, but the forward 2 again, this time, SonicFox. Okay, again, we're in the same situation. This hit won't kill, but the next one might if Fatal Blow is there.
We
But
still
what
don't
is the
have
read?
2
Here she
meters.
comes. Oh! Oh! He's whiffing! He's whiffing!
Fox didn't want to play games with that!
No, he got a break. Didn't work. Could have punished. Wasn't able to do it. Oh! He found it again! Rewind is still alive. Tournament point another time.
Is Rewind gonna make that 10-year history, or is Fox gonna remain with the combo breaker curse?
I mean, what a win this would be for Rewind. First place at a Demigod event. That's so much points on the leaderboard. There's
There
a
it
mix-up.
is!
Okay, no. Has to get the break. Big jump
jump
in.
in.
Big jump.
All right, no resources to be played with. How
Okay.
did that command grab reach the magic range?
Grippage coming through enough. There's the launch. There's a drink. The threat of the dash is there once more. Okay, good block. No, just committed to it. Just went for the back three. Instant confirm.
Really smart use of that button from SonicFox. And one more mix is going to bring us to a final game. Oh, no.
No, he's got to get out. He's got to get out of the impossible. No, he couldn't. And there's the catch. SonicFox is going to take the game. We're going to game 5. Oh, it's gone all the way twice. The reset. Oh. Oh, my goodness. One final game again. Oh, catch up. Why are they doing this to us?
So much to consider in this final game, but not a lot of time.
Chat, you gotta let him know. If you want Fox or Rewind to take it, you gotta let him know right now. This is your last chance.
When it comes to this lovely crowd, you know what to do.
Ooh.
The
Okay,
Rewind
there's a big
chance have
opening.
started. I think we know who people want to see take it, but you're gonna have to get
Oh,
through.
again!
The punish!
Again!
That was a punish!
Huge.
That was so risky!
No, but Fox, he does that. Fox just has the confidence. Okay, another hit. Mix-ups.
All right, Madam Bo's here. Just to ruin your day, that has been a consistent answer. That has been the truth. But on the opposite end, what's it going to be?
Okay, gotta be careful for the punish. Exactly that. Exactly that. And now Rewind, no more meter. Has the Ferra though, that's the important thing. No! Floats straight into the close bomb. And that is gonna do enough damage. If this, yep, there we go. SonicFox, tournament point. SonicFox 1 round away from breaking the combo breaker curse, but Rewind has to put a stop to it.
This is Rewind's last chance. Has got to make something happen here. All right, knockdown in the corner. The start of something. The post-knockdown defense from Fox has been phenomenal.
Oh, the duck! The crucial duck at the last moment.
That is a good button, but it is a high at the end of the day.
3 bars of meter, full Madden Bow.
The drain.
Yeah.
And if you get opened up by this...
Oh, there
that
it
was
is.
so smart! And here comes Ferra to turn it into more!
No, it whiffed! It whiffed! It whiffed! Rewind is in a very bad situation now. Fast approaching the breaker though. No! The reset! SonicFox ended it early.
You've got to break out of this, surely. You have to break. Can you even break?
Yep, has to.
Last chance, now Rewind.
Whiff!
Oh my god, this isn't over. There's still meter to spend. The dash in grab is going to be it. And SonicFox, 10 years later, breaks the combo breaker curse. Your grand champion.
That has got to be, of all the events Fox has won, this one has got to feel a certain way. For 10 years, a whole decade, SonicFox has not managed to win an MK at Combo Breaker, but that changes today on the special anniversary. Happy birthday, Combo Breaker, for the 10 years, and GG's to SonicFox for getting the win in the end.
Credit where it is due. Big congratulations to Rewind for getting that grand finals, getting a huge chunk of those points, entertaining the people at home. I'm sure Paragon are very proud of their boy today.
Hey
but
man, second place at a Demigod event. That is a lot of points to the leaderboard. Shouts to Rewind.
Yo, sorry, are you
the tweeting on
already?
stage?
For crying out loud, just enjoy the moment, put the phone down.
Yeah, but that Twitter immortalizes it. You know what I'm saying?
I would say these kids these days, but SonicFox ain't that young generation no more. We're all
No,
getting
that's
old.
true.
We're all getting old.
But hell, what a top 8, and congratulations, SonicFox, your Combo Breaker 2025 champion. Pulling it all the way, the cheap stuff from Cyrax, Madden Bow, adjusting when necessary back to the Serena. Yeah, and there you go.
You know what? I'm
That's
not
fair.
going to repeat what they said. I'm not going to do it.
I think we got the gist of it.
I'll get into a lot of trouble.
Oh my goodness. That was a top 8 that delivered, I think. That was a good time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. That's true.
And my UK bias. I think, though, it's about time we start announcing our medals here. We just saw there the one and only Han, Rashid. Give it up. West Coast Mortal Kombat forever.
Also in 7th place is going to be Dyloch.
In 5th place, the mighty Unjust.
In 5th place as well, Bandinoz.
In 4th place, FaysalKombat.
He did it for the UK boys, the lone UK defender. 3rd place, VideoGamezYo.
And your runner-up here for Mortal Kombat 1 at Combo Breaker, the one, the only, Rewind.
And I think at this point, I'm genuinely running out of ways to say it. 1st place in Mortal Kombat, SonicFox. And that, my friends, brings the tournament to a close. Raise it up, Fox. Raise it up high. Go on. At some point, it's going to happen, I swear.
Don't drop it. For the love of God, don't drop it.
Oh, God, can you imagine if they did?
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Making sure it's the right way around.
Yeah, you don't get that in the picture, do you?
Yeah,
That would
why
be-
does it say Mortal Kombat X on it? Oh, dear. Well, my friends, that does bring this phenomenal tournament to a close, I'm sorry to say. But thank you all so much for watching, whether it's watching at home, whether it's our lovely crowd here in person. Thank you all so much for your time. Thank you to our players, if you're in the tournament, if you're watching, whatever. We appreciate it all very much. Ryan, it's been a pleasure, my man. Until next time, we will see you guys at the next Mortal Kombat tournament. Peace out.